Hey everybody, this is Cameron. I am here with Joe Anthony, and we're going to be opening up this massive Twin Peaks trading card box set that we got. We went in halves because of the price.
Yep.
And yeah, so a lot of you guys may not know that this was a thing because I posted about it a day or so ago when I thought we were going to do this live show yesterday, but it just didn't work out because of the way it was delivered. Which means it was just delivered late. Now, it wasn't delivered Ace Ventura style with the guy kicking it down the hallway.
No. Safely on the porch.
Exactly. But some of you did not even know what this was. So, Joe, can you tell us a little bit about Rittenhouse Archive and what this whole set is?
Yeah, so Rittenhouse Archives, which is sci-fi-hobby.com, they've been making cards for a very long time. This is actually the third set of Twin Peaks cards. You had one in 2018, which was just Twin Peaks trading cards. And then we had Twin Peaks Archives, which was 2019. And now here we are 6 years later, and they're doing the third release, which is entitled The Lady Chronicles.
Now, before
Somebody
we
had
get
asked me,
before we get started, though,
"Hmm?
what was the difference between the first two card sets and then this one?
Yeah, not a ton different. They added a bunch of. So the first set, there was a lot of original cast members, including Lynch autographs in it. Second set, they introduced like a lot of quote cards for, and some dual autos that weren't in the first set. Rittenhouse, they do this a lot where they'll have like there are, God, at least 8 releases, I believe, of like Game of Thrones cards. So there's just a variety of different things they like to do with card sets to kind of give variety. Um, this one obviously is Lady Chronicles. Somebody asked why it was that. I don't honestly don't know. There is a rare plastic Lady card that's one in every 4 cases for this. So they kind of streamline that with the release of the name of the Lady Chronicles. But outside of that, they don't do like I don't remember a release where they actually did like cut autographs, which would have been kind of cool if they could have put some Catherine Colson autos in it or something like that to coincide with the release of the name of it. But my guess is the Log Lady is pretty synonymous with the show, and it's kind of a cool thing to play off of and a cool name for the product.
Now,
But
before we open it, what
yep.
is theoretically supposed to be in this box? Because a lot of people out there who have gotten this they got like
Hmm.
one of the little boxes. We got
Yeah.
a case. We
Yep.
basically we went Willy Wonka style here, and
I've
we went Veruca Salt and
Yeah,
just
I was
bought a
lucky
case.
enough to have a case of each product. So this is the third case. So I had a case of the original. Now, like you said, me and you had to go in on this because the price from 2018 to 2025 has jumped a lot. So we should we should get okay. So what you'll see online is a lot of people. You can get a box of these cards for 100 and maybe $20 or something like that. Well, a box in a single box. You have 24 packs. You have 3 autograph cards in one box. So it's a pretty nice. It's gone up. It used to be 2 autos per box. Now it's 3. So when we were discussing whether or not we were going to do this, at first I was like, "Wow, the price is up there." But then I realized that they're doing 3 autos per box. What we're going to see in a case, though, let me just pull it up here just to make it. So every case, okay, has 3 dual autos. So there's going to be 3 autographs that have 2 characters autos on it. All right, and I believe that there's 4 inscription cards for case as well.
And what does that mean?
So that means actors would have wrote a quote card on it. So they would say, okay, like
Well, I saw one
what.
earlier with Kyle
Yep.
eating the pie, and he wrote, "This must be where pies go when they die."
Yeah, yeah. He's got, I believe, 6. I went when I saw the product was coming out, and I saw Kyle signing cards. I went and kind of was able to figure out what his 6 inscription cards, different inscription cards. I tweeted that out a couple months ago. Wendy Roby has cotton balls, so it's kind of stuff like that, like unique stuff from the show. So, um,
Does any
That'll be
actor write, "I didn't like the subplot"?
Yeah, yeah. No, it's just her delivery of cotton balls is fantastic. Though I'm going to give credit where credit's due.
Of
I
course.
can see
No, absolutely.
why they wanted to use that as an inscription, but that's kind of an idea behind the inscription cards. Is something that they said on the show, or even just show centric. Some people didn't say. I know they'll also do like uh, a card will be inscribed Emery Battis, like so the character's name. So Coop will have one. McLaughlin signs one Coop. So it's kind of like that. What we're also going to see, which is pretty cool to know in a case, is among the top 8 signers, 6 of them are going to have cards in a case. So that's Kyle McLaughlin, Heather Graham, Sherilyn Fenn, Michael Sarah, Joan Chen, Alicia Witt, Tim Roth and Amanda Seyfried are all going to have are the top 8 that you're going to get 6 out of those 8 in a case. So when you decided to go from a random luck of a single box to a case, we kind of have an idea about what roughly should be in a case. And in a case is 12 boxes, just so people know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, did Jennifer Jason Leigh sign a card?
She did not.
Okay.
Yeah.
She seems to be one of those really hard to get involved.
Yes, which I would have liked. I love Jennifer Jason Leigh, especially going back to my youth. Big fan of Jennifer Jason Leigh.
She was one of the first actors where, when I was younger, if she was in it, I was gonna watch it.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. I mean, I just Fast Times at Ridgemont High just burned in my head.
Well, you know what else is burned in my mind is her exit scene in The Hitcher. So,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, the Hitcher used to tear. Ah, man, I love that movie. Anyway,
all
yeah.
right.
So lots of good stuff in it. It's going to take a while to go through it. Okay, so you're talking 12 boxes with 24 packs per box. Historically, these packs have been a little bit of a pain to even open the packs up. So hopefully they didn't seal them as they had in the past, because it'll take a little bit just to give everybody a heads up. But I think everybody will kind of like it. I want to say on average, each box would have basically a base set in it. You have some cards as well that are parallel cards that you'll look for. Of course, there's the plastic Log Lady card, 1 per 4. So we get a 25% chance of that being in here. There'll be one Bookhouse Boys patch card in the case as well. So that's 1 per case. I think there's 6 of those. I'm not 6 or 8. I'm not exactly sure. So we should see that. There's a case topper card that is the a menu for the Double R Diner. Is the case topper, so we'll have that. We'll just try to go through it. We'll see what we get. I know you want to talk more about some of the cards that we hit and what we're going to do with them as well.
Well,
So
well,
lots of fun stuff.
why don't you just pan down and show people what a case looks like?
Yeah, I'm gonna switch this around now. Let's see which one we want to use here. Okay.
My goodness.
Yeah. Let me see if I can make this a little
That
wide. Yeah.
looks a bit like when Toshin sent me their Shining box set.
Right, right.
It was 42 pounds, that thing, when it
Oh my
arrived.
God. Yeah, this is a pretty heavy box. I'm not gonna show the top because you were nice enough to let me know that my address was up there. So we don't need that, but hopefully I'll be able to get this arranged so that we'll be able to see the cards as we break it out. I'll open this case up. We'll pull out each individual box so people can see what the box looks like, and then we'll get to open it. How's that sound?
Now, for those of you who don't know Joe, he is an avid autograph and trading card collector. So, when did you get started collecting cards? Because you've been doing this for a
Basically,
while.
I mean, I collect everything. So it started with sports cards as a kid. I like a lot of old stuff. So I got like Babe Ruth and Ty Cobb and that kind of stuff. I collected early when they weren't really that expensive, and now they're very valuable. But and I like a lot of different memorabilia and different movies and stuff. So I started actually collecting original movie posters as well. So everything kind of started with that. And then once I realized you had non-sports cards, which were shows and stuff that I always liked over the years. Then I would start collecting them, and obviously being a big Twin Peaks fan. Once Rittenhouse, I had collected some Battlestar Galactica stuff back in the day, um, which was really cool. And they did cards that had Dirk Benedict and stuff because I was a big fan of the A Team growing up. So once they did cards, and I realized, okay, well, they're doing a lot of different stuff. And then they married my love of Twin Peaks with the sci-fi hobby. Started to do those, and well, we just gone a little berserk with the Twin Peaks stuff, to say the least. I
All
do
right,
have the entire set of the 1992 Star Picks,
wow,
all autographed cards, which is probably some of my most valuable things that
right.
I own. So
Now, also, for those of you who don't know, Joe is the one who was kind enough that when he went to this Dallas convention, he got the Queen of Hearts poster signed by Heather Graham. So he is the one that got to meet Heather Graham and get her autograph on the poster and have those wonderful pictures taken of her holding the poster. So, while you're getting that thing open, can you
yeah,
tell us, because you were the one that was there,
yeah.
what was your experience like meeting Heather Graham, and what was her reaction? Because she took so many pictures with the Queen Arts poster. What was her reaction when you showed her the poster and told her about the film?
Yeah, she could not have been sweeter. I mean, she was just everything you would have wanted. Yeah, she was just awesome. I mean, she was just super sweet. Anything that I told her about, she started to look at the post. It was funny, Cameron, because she started to look at the post, and she at first just thought it was kind of like a made up poster, you know what I mean? Then she looked at it closer, and then I started explaining to her, like, yeah, there's a entire movie. I explained to her who you were and what you did, and she even pointed out, like, so this is Annie, this is me right here, which I thought was cool, pointing out the character on the poster. And then when she looked a little closer and she didn't realize it, and then she goes, oh, Kyle signed this already, you know. So then she took her time to really, add what she had Annie Blackburn to it, and she held it up, and I took some pictures with her. And a lot of times when you're at those things, they kind of like they don't really push you through, but it's kind of like, okay, if you pay for a selfie or something like that, they just want to get a selfie and get you out of there. Where she took pictures with the thing, she took pictures just with me, and she was just like everything you would expect her to be. She was just awesome.
Yeah, I mean, she took quite a few with the poster itself. So
Yep.
I was quite honored and in shock because I never thought that, a movie I made about a character she played, to have her holding the poster was such a crazy meta thing. Um,
Yeah.
and, and just so you guys know, we haven't even seen what the cards are yet, but Joe and I are going to be splitting this set or this case, and then a lot of the cards that I get, I'm actually going to be using as perks for the upcoming Black Rose crowdfunding campaign, which is the continuation of Queen of Hearts. So,
And I've
all right,
already, as well, I'm going to give a few probably from this, but I've also already dedicated some of the prior releases to you to be able to use for the campaign as well, because I'd like to see it made as well. So hopefully we'll be able to jump right on that and get
I
that puppy
greatly
made.
appreciate all your kindness. All right, so what do you got there?
So this, like I explained earlier, is the Double R Diner case topper card. All right, and so on the back we have today's specials. All right, and that is we got breakfast, drinks, cherry pie heaven desserts, our famous cherry pie, of course the huckleberry pie that Major Briggs loves. So that's pretty neat. Just a little extra thing they put in there in a case. So that's the case topper. Pretty cool. We'll hold that puppy off to the side here. And so each of these boxes are actually,
Yeah, why don't you show them off like that? That's
yeah,
cool.
there you go. So this is Twin Peaks, the Lady Chronicles.
Are
There are
those
five.
fingerprints or what are those? What's that?
No,
What?
these are all, they're like shrink wrapped, and they have their seal on it, so you would know that it's at the sealed box.
Oh, okay.
Very, very important in the in the trading card world to if you have a pack that is just untouched. So, and they're also sealed and numbered. I don't know if you can see that. This is 1,848 of 5,000. So there's only 5,000 total boxes.
Not cases, boxes.
Not cases, boxes. There's 12 per case. So I got my thing on. I can do the math for how many total cases there are. So there we go. If you guys are ready, we're gonna rock and roll and get one of these things opened and see how much of a pain in the butt opening each pack is here. But you got to break that little seal there and then rip it open.
Well,
So
hang
what
on.
I'll do,
While
Cameron,
you're
is
while you're doing that, I just want to show off this awesome picture.
oh, dude, she was incredible. Let me tell you, and God, just stunning, really, in
Yeah,
every way.
unbelievable,
Yeah,
unbelievable.
I was happy to do it, man. Like I said, that was one of my easier jobs for sure.
Yeah, yeah. She doesn't look like she just okay. I'll just stand here and hold this. She looks generally like happy. So
Yeah, yeah, she was. She was just the sweetest. She really was. I was just thrilled with you never know how, what it's gonna be like when you're there. It's just crowded. They're doing a lot of stuff, so it can be a little bit of a grind for these guys, I'm sure. But man, she was just super, super sweet and very
maybe
easy.
maybe one day she'll come on the show and we can talk about Annie proper. So
That would be amazing, huh?
oh
All
yeah,
right, so I have what I'm going to do at the same time here is I do have I got my protectors. We got some nice cases for the for like the dual cards or really that ones that I anticipate being super valuable. I'll go ahead and open all of them. Oh, yeah, of course it's going to be. Yeah, we're going to have to go through it, unfortunately. What I'll do is just open all of them up for each pack here, and then we'll go through the cards. It'll be easier that way.
sure.
But man, these are like ridiculously sealed.
Well, at least you know they're intact.
Yep, no doubt.
Now, do cards are they similar to books when you open them up? Do they have that fresh new
Yeah,
smell?
yeah. There's definitely a
No,
you,
no bubble gum in these.
nope, no bubble gum in these. Thank God that we don't have to worry about them being old with bubble gum or something with them all stuck together. But
Yeah, I was going through some old boxes and I found a number of Empire Strikes Back trading cards that I got back in
yeah,
1980. A lot of Return of the Jedi, Grease. I have like a lot of those.
right, right.
It's I mean, obviously I don't have the whole sets, but it's kind of fun to find these old trading cards.
Absolutely. Yeah, I've got a lot of like just sealed packs, and I mean, you name it, I pretty much got it. I got one of the sealed Star Picks boxes still. And I actually have one that I opened up and I just started to give to people just who didn't have any cards at all. And I'd ask them who their favorite character was, and I just sent it to them just to kind of keep the everything alive here. I'll tell you what, man, my fingers are gonna be killing me by the end of this. I should have shipped them to you.
Shipped half of them.
What'll be nice is I'll make sure yours are all sealed up and everything, and we'll make sure that get some
Oh
of
wow,
these actual.
you're doing two piles. I thought you were just gonna do the one pile.
No, we'll just open up the whole thing here, and then we'll go through each because
So
we'll
there
make
was how many were there in a case again?
12 boxes.
Okay.
It's 24 packs per case. Um, so I'm not sure how many. Maybe is it 4 cards per pack, something like that. I'm not exactly sure.
And is this whole thing sold out already or
Um, I don't think it's probably still there. I know there's both cases and boxes on eBay right now, and I
oh I
know
bet.
I think that my distributor I use a lot is Bushkill Cards and Games. They're really good. There's a guy named Ryan there that's always really good. To me, I get to do a lot of stuff with him. So anybody wants to go to Bushkill Cards and Games, You can buy boxes or cases. I think they still have some cases left as well, but it will go. It's kind of like you try to find like any of the earlier products, you can't find them. So um, now, so it's kind of good. I really wish I would have bought a bunch of those, just a bunch of cases from the first release, the one that had the Lynch and
Well, you
some
know, you
rare
you never
Akeens in it.
know. You never know what's going to be valuable or not. I mean, what's crazy is the two books that Mark Frost wrote,
Right,
the Secret History of Twin Peaks and the Final Dossier. I don't, I last time I looked, they were all out of print,
right,
and like a couple years ago, you could find the Secret History at the dollar store.
right,
And
right.
now it's like they're out of print. They're now going for hundreds of dollars. I've seen some people online, thrilled to find one at their library.
Yeah,
Um, I never in a million years did I think that those two books were going to go out of print. I mean, the Secret Diary of Laura Palmer is still in print. I mean, it's obviously an updated version, but it's still in print.
right.
And I guess the autobiography of Dale Cooper is out of print. But
Yeah,
I don't know. To me, I felt like Mark Frost books were going to be like his other novels and just be consistently in print.
right. Well, it's pretty crazy when you think about it. All right, let's see what we got here. These are all like base cards and stuff. I just kind of show a couple of them, but we don't need to
What
go
they're
through
just kind
each
of
of them.
random pictures on there, huh?
They're not random. These are per episode. So this is Masked Ball.
Okay.
So pictures from Masked Ball. Um, you have this one is Realization Time.
All right.
It's my Jerry. Blackie. I know you love Blackie. May the Giant be with you. One of my favorite episodes.
So just so you guys know, because there's always new viewers and stuff that come in, but a while back I asked Mark Frost, like, what are all these titles? Because they never had titles before. If you got the VHS tapes, it just said episode 4, episode 5. If you got the DVDs, it said episode 4, episode 5. You got the Blu-rays, it says episode 4, episode 5. It wasn't until season 3 that they actually had titles. So I said to Mark, where did these titles come from? Because I had always heard that just some random German television station, just
Right.
drop these titles in. And what it turns out is these titles were joke titles that Mark Frost made for the cast and crew for just them. And somehow they leaked at 2 decades later or whatever.
Yeah.
And so that's where the titles come from. These titles were never supposed to be public titles. And yet here they are on the cards.
Yeah. Yes, they are. I had
And
had. I remember when you reached out to him because I had. So what ended up happening with that is I would then I'd always just put Twin Peaks on in the background for whatever I was doing, right? So often just play it from. I can't remember what I was streaming from at the time, or if I just purchased them and had them. But they actually had those titles,
right.
which is why when you and I talked about it, they're almost seared into my head with the not only the episode numbers, but their actual the names. So when you and I discussed it, I was like, I think those titles are genius. So I always enjoyed them.
Well, what's crazy is that yes, they are on the streaming versions, but if you have a physical media release of it,
Yeah.
they are not on the disc because they never were supposed to
Right.
be. So,
Right.
oh, I
All right.
love that picture, the dissolve with Caroline there.
Yeah. Oh boy. We'll make sure you get that one. All right. We got our first auto coming up
Oh
here.
yeah. Okay.
First auto is Ron Blair. I think there's a second one behind here then though. So
Okay.
there's Ron Blair. I'll have to
They tracked him down for this set.
They tracked him down. You got to have a bunch of different players in these things in order to
That's a great card right there.
yeah, in order.
Look,
This is May the
look at
Giant
the
be with you.
way Look at the way Laura's upper tooth is in that shot.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
almost like it looks like it got chipped out, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
Amazing. There you go.
Maddie in the chat says I got a Ron Blair too. So
Oh yeah, yeah. Well,
Ron,
we'll probably have a couple Ron Blairs, and there's 36 autos, and they're not all going to be McLaughlin, right? So you got to be able to put together an entire case of 5,000 boxes. So okay, we got our
now
second one
now
coming up,
when you
which
talk
is
about autographs, where you said 3 to a box or 3 to a 3 to a
three
box.
three autos to a box. We
Right.
got 12 boxes, so we're going to get 36 autos. I'm going to
Right,
save
right.
this.
What I'm saying is, do they count, or is there a possibility there's a fourth one in
There's a
there?
possibility. It's on average. If you, my guess is we'd be lucky to get an extra one here or there by accident, but probably not. But listen, there's going to be a card that's coming here. All right, it's an autograph card, and it's one that I know you want.
Uh-oh.
You ready? It's
Oh
a
boy.
dual auto.
Oh my
Here we
goodness.
go. Here we go.
Wait. Oh wow. Yeah, that's amazing. Ben and Blackie.
What I'll do for this one for you. Hold on a second.
Let's have a
Hey, buddy.
look at the new
First,
girl.
first, first box, buddy.
Oh wow,
There you
there it
go.
is. Beautiful. That's amazing.
First box, first stack I picked up.
You know, these people had to go to some serious locations because it's not like she's passed away and Richard Beamer doesn't live in Los Angeles. So, it's like
Right.
they had to like fly people all over the country
Oh,
to get these
they're
autographs.
yeah, they're legit, man. When I told you that they're coming out with another set, we got to hop in there and grab it. Okay, so I'm assuming the rest of this box here should be, I mean, this
Oh,
side at least.
that's a good one. I like that one of the red room right there.
Let's take a look here. And the efforts to
I
not
mean,
take forever
it's a
here.
familiar image, but that's a nice card.
This is the pilot alternate ending card.
Oh wow! So they're not even saying episode 2; they're just gonna make it the European ending. Okay. Well, I mean it is, but
Yeah. The problem is with these are all easier to go through them if they weren't designed like. Oh, that's pretty cool. That's
that's a nice one too. It also looks like Kyle's picture's flipped.
Yep. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, here you go. You like that one too.
Oh yeah. Doppelganger.
Doppelganger. You see cream corn on that plate?
So, when I first saw the season 2 finale, I never heard that word before, doppelganger. I thought it was a word that I thought it was something that just Ross and Lynch made up at first. And then I got to school the next day and they're just like, yeah, you see when he said doppelganger? And I was like, you know what that is? Oh yeah, of course. I was like, I felt so dumb.
Oh, we got our first
I think I saw a peek of it.
Red Room denizens.
Why is it black and white?
Leland Palmer. I don't know. It's a good
It looks
question.
cool. It looks great. I mean, it's ironic that it's called the Red Room and the card's in black and white.
Right. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, look, they put Laura with Maddie on that same pic. That's great.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
First stack over with.
Episode 14.
Episode 14. Okay, let's see here. I'll try to get through some of these things here so we can. It won't be 2 years long. There's my guy.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm a big Harry fan, so.
Of course. They didn't get his autograph for this, right?
No, he was in the other two releases, and they'll do that sometimes. You'll just flip around to. They very well may have another set that they're building. I know the.
Is that one of our first duplicates?
There's plenty of them in here. Yeah, yeah. You're gonna have that. What do we got here? We got the Bang Bang Bar presents the Cactus Blossoms. This is the music of Twin Peaks cards that are in there.
Now, when you get a case, do you not counting obviously the autographs, but do you pretty much get the whole set if you buy a case?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll get the whole set if you you'll get the whole set if you just a box will have a base set. Now I don't know if you're going to get the entire set of all the others of all the parallels and stuff like that. But here's an in memoriam card. Dan O'Hurley.
Hmm.
O'Hurley?
You know, do you know who that actor is?
Um,
I'll give you
Not
two
in
other.
general.
I'll give you two other performances that are iconic for you.
Okay.
He was the big man in RoboCop, so he ran the company
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
that Miguel Ferrer worked for. He also plays Grig in The Last Starfighter, his
Okay.
the
Yeah.
alien partner of the main guy, Lance Guest. And he
Yeah.
also was the bad guy in Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. He's the lead villain, and he's fantastic.
Well, he was great in Twin Peaks too. I will say
Oh,
that.
absolutely, Andrew Packard, iconic. And in fact, his whole back and forth with Eckhart is only like one episode long, and yet I could have watched a whole season of that.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. Totally. Totally. There you go.
Yeah, 16.
Detective Fusco. All right. Up.
Oh wow, Jean Reno, Michael Parks.
Yeah. All right. We should have another auto.
Just turn them sideways when you're flipping them, just so people can kind of see them more.
Yeah.
Oh
I'll just
wow.
then and now.
That's more flattering than the then and now as I see on YouTube, those thumbnails.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on. Ridiculous.
So these are just pictures from a particular episode kind of linked
Yeah.
together.
Each episode has two cards basically.
Oh, okay.
So that's why you'll see a lot of that's why we'll get to a point where we're just going to kind of look for some parallels or something like that, because there's just going to be a ton of it's just going to be repeating all the base cards, which is the majority of a box is going to be the base cards, because you're going to have an entire set of the base cards in a box.
Right. Oh, look at Leo with the cake on his face.
Oh, okay, we got another auto coming behind this one. Let's see what we got. David Kochner.
Okay. So that's Keckner from Anchorman.
Yep.
Or anyone who watched the old Kevin Pollak chat show on YouTube, he was the tweet 5 guy.
Oh, he's a great comedic actor, man. All right, we'll stick him in here so we can collect all of our.
Yeah, we can do a count. Is how many autographs we actually got.
We were three. We got one box. We got our 3 autos, so we are right on target with what we're going to end up having. So, all right, that's one box, everybody. So,
and we have 11 more to go.
We have 11 more to go, and we got a really good. That's a great dual auto that we got there, though. So very cool. All right, let me put these aside here and figure out how to fit all that stuff in there. All right, let's go. 3,050 out of 5,000.
Oh wow! So it's not just like 1,000, 1,001,
Nope.
1,002.
Nope.
It's just they're just grabbing them off the table. Put this with that one.
They're just randomly picked out, and that's mainly because a case is going to have a certain amount of this, and this. So they got to make sure that each case has the right amount of cards in it for what they say each case is.
Right. We could do a new version of Willy Wonka with this, Ma'am, he says it's your husband's life with your case of Twin Peaks cards. Can I have a moment to think about it?
Yeah. Well, I'm really happy with that first duel that we got there. I know that was one that you wanted, so I was pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
We wanted to get one of those once I saw that was on the I saw that was on the actual checklist. I was like, well, hopefully we'll get that one. And boom, second card in.
Cool.
And that's not even one of the.
Now, if you didn't know me
Mhm.
and you weren't on camera,
Mhm.
do you typically open cases like this, or or boxes like this? Do you just like tear into them one after the other, or do you kind of take your time, go about your life, then come back
Uh,
and open another
if I
couple?
was if I was doing one box, I would have taken my time. But just I know how long it's going to take to open up a thing. I don't want your video to be 7,000. I mean, we don't.
Oh,
Somebody's probably not going to
hey,
sit through four hours of opening a card.
hey, a week before season 3 came out, I went live and just read the entire script of Firewalk with Me. I pulled an
All
Andy
right,
Kaufman and read the whole entire script, and went nearly 4 hours, and I couldn't even talk the next day. So,
right. Yeah, if you watched card breakers online, so there's a lot of different things out there that they'll all they do is open cases of cards all day long, with people buying into them, and that's pretty much how they'll do it. In order to be able to get through a certain amount of cases a day, you need to kind of come up with a system. If you just sat here and opened each pack by pack by pack and then rolled through it, we would be here for a while. So.
all right, let me see if this does anything. Hang on.
Mhm.
Ah, ha, ha. All right, cool. Now you are full screen.
All
People can
right.
just hear my voice, and now we can really see everything. Sorry about that, folks. I didn't realize I could do this with the layout. So,
I do have next to me here later on. I'll go ahead and show. I have a since it's the Lady Chronicles. I do have a episode 4 script from the script there that's signed by Catherine Colson. So I'll probably
oh
show
wow.
show everybody that. These are backwards now. With I have that framed with a signed Cheryl Lee wrapped in plastic. Yeah, man, I'm gonna be feeling it. Tell you that, man, my fingers. Well, I hope everybody enjoys this and gets the
Oh
fun of
yeah.
seeing an entire case opened up. And
Oh yeah. This is fun.
mm,
You know, when I saw the website talking about what this was, it just makes you want to see it like right now. So
yeah,
I was
oh
really
yeah,
happy when you're like, it's coming. Here's the tracking number.
oh yeah. Well, we could talk about the tracking numbers, man. The all the pain that I had to sit through when we were sending you something that time, and it went from my house to all the way out to California, and then disappeared for a couple weeks, and it showed back up in New Jersey last time I sent you something. So we're gonna try, we're gonna try
That
not to have that happen
when
this
you
time.
sent the poster back to me with Heather Graham's autograph on it, that thing literally went around the world in 80 days.
Oh, I was so stressed out. I'm like, am I gonna have to hunt both Heather Graham and McLaughlin back down again to try to get another one for you? Because boy, I was upset, man. You entrusted that with me. I pack it all nice. It's in a nice big box. Like they can't lose it or anything. When it got sent to me from you, it was barely in one piece. It shows up in 2 days. You know what I mean? I pack it nice and it disappears for 3 weeks.
Yeah, you literally sent it to me, and it arrived like in the state 2 hours north of me, and then went back to the East Coast, and then came back again.
Yeah, yeah, it was just ridiculous. All right, let's see. We're pretty much have seen most of the. Actually, we have seen all the base cards at this
However,
point.
I will say this: we have not seen it in full screen
Yeah,
like we're doing right now.
yeah.
So
We'll show some more of these things right here.
I like how they have the dead dog farm lady there.
Yeah.
Why did you come
But
here? Why did you shoot me, Josie? Because you came here.
let's. We probably shouldn't laugh too much, because we might end up having her card in here. Who knows?
I do like they have the Laura picture with Maddie though, and like, oh, we have a couple of those Episode
Yep.
14 card's great.
Yep.
Oh, look. Oh, that's a good one. I like that one a lot.
Yeah, when I send you your stuff, this looks like a
We have an
yeah,
autograph coming up. Oh, Brosky.
got a light. Oh, look at pretty. Pretty pretty. Both strange and unusual.
I love the way those flashlights look in Al Cave
Yeah,
with those
absolutely. Yeah, very
giant beams
cool.
and stuff. And they actually shot that in you know, the what's I've been there before, the Bronson
Yep.
Caves.
Yep.
I mean, they actually shot it there. It's not like they weren't on a sound stage. So they were in there with those beams. Wow, look at him. This, that is the true villain of season 3 right there.
You got
Besides
that right. God.
besides besides time itself.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Jeez, he was horrible, wasn't he? Jesus.
Yeah, he's worse than Frank Booth.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. He was just absolutely the
And Frank
worst.
and Frank Booth did like several atrocities, and Richard Horton is like worse. Oh, I like that. I like Wyndham with the pipe there. It's fun.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. Oh, there's your.
Oh, notice how they cut off the antlers on Mulkey's behind his head. Remember?
Yeah, yeah. Oh man, I should have left that in there. Very cool, very cool. Let me just protect these two real quick, guys.
I agree, Maddie. Just Richard Horton is so brutal, and I mean he's basically the spawn of the devil, right? So
Yeah, 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 yeah.
there is not one redeeming moment that we see in Richard Horton. But like Frank Booth, he at least cries when he listens to Dorothy Valens sing. Right?
All right. Let's see what we got here. Look at the rest of these in full screen here.
All right, yeah, we're definitely getting some duplicates here.
Oh yeah, it's gonna
Oh,
be like I said.
I love Evelyn Lane like on her brother like that. It's great, and the Caroline mask.
Yeah. Log Lady Chronicles, everybody.
Yeah, they just had to come up with a new name for this set.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what they do. They have um a bunch of different names for the stuff for the all the Game of Thrones releases and stuff. So it's
Right.
yeah, they got to come up with something unique just to differentiate between each of the because the originals, right? You had the Twin Peaks. You just had Twin Peaks trading cards, and then you had Twin Peaks archives, and people would get a little bit confused between those two.
All right, we've had that card I think 3 times now.
Well, we're gonna have it probably what 24, probably 30 times.
Look at Michael J. Anderson. Looks like he's praying there.
Yeah.
I want Agent Cooper to take me home, Daddy. And there's Catherine. I ran out of tuna fish.
Yeah, I ran out of tuna fish.
What's that, Blackie?
Look at this.
Oh,
That was back to back.
2 in a row.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
I think we get through this box here, and then we can probably go a little bit faster since people probably don't want to see them over and over and over again. But people are just going to get one box sometimes, and you're going to get all these cards in your box, so you'll have an entire base set. And there'll be some of these cards are also likely to be some parallels too. So I'll have to look at them, and meaning they might be numbered. So we'll go back and look and see later on if we got something numbered in there.
Oh, that's a good one.
Man,
I definitely like that one.
Miss Twin Peaks.
John Thorne in the chat says, if you had told me in 1990 that there would be trading cards of the alternate ending to the pilot, I'd never have believed it. No, that's
right?
well, John, what I thought that it was just a card for episode 2, right?
Yeah, right.
And it was Joe that said, "No, it's the international pilot ending." I'm like, "Well, of course," but the fact that they labeled it that is quite unbelievable.
Here we go. Pilot alternate ending.
Wow. Well, here's the thing though. If they really wanted to say pilot alternate ending, they should be showing Andy and Lucy in their cabin, not
Right.
shots from episode 2 that are also in the international.
Yeah. I don't know. There are 6 cards for the alternate ending. I'm not exactly
Yeah,
sure what
that's what
what
John said. There's 6 in total.
yeah.
Yeah.
See that? I remembered that off the top of my head.
Oh, that's a Matthew Lillard card coming up.
Bill Hastings.
It should say William Hastings, twin or principal underneath it.
Yeah.
John said there's going to be a card of Bob dead on the floor from
Yeah.
the. Have we
Yeah, I
seen that one
saw.
yet?
Yeah. No, we haven't seen it yet because those aren't, I think, in every box, right? Like this one feels like it's a little heavier here. But yeah, I saw it on the checklist.
Okay.
There's your tuna fish. Rest in pain. Lonely souls.
So you say that, I say episode 14.
You have to get with the program, man.
I know. I know. I can
Time to
say
evolve. It's time to evolve, Cameron.
I can say the titles of season 3 because those were actually given titles. So. He is an inhabiting spirit.
Inhabiting spirit.
It's a lot of Evelyn in this in this series.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, you like
Yeah,
that.
we're getting to the point where I'm thinking you should just show us the standalones and the autographs because we're doubling up a lot or tripling and quadrupling.
Yeah, I figured I'd just show this box so since it's full screen, and then we'll get through it a lot quicker then.
Oh, there's Rebecca Del Rio right behind it. There it is.
Yeah, and I'll go through a lot of these then for you before I send stuff out to you here and make sure that we and get all these other side cards and stuff. Here we got an in memoriam for Al.
Okay. Well, if sad to say, there's a lot of actors that they could do memorials for.
Oh, it is a big set, the in memoriam.
Yeah.
And I think they kind of threw that together.
I mean, so much so that season 3, every episode is dedicated to an actor that passed away since they had filmed it, right? So
yeah,
that's a good card too. There's definitely some really, really good ones in here.
absolutely. It's a very, very pretty set, really. All right, let's just speed it up a little bit here. Oh, we've got our first Bookhouse Boys patch card.
Ooh, that's good. Of James Hurley. What does it say? This card
Yep, go ahead.
No, it's just out of focus. I can't read the rest.
All right, this card contains an authentic replica Twin Peaks Bookhouse Boys patch, James Hurley.
All right. I actually have a Bookhouse Boys patch that we used in Queen Arts.
Oh yeah. All right, I got to get a thicker holder for that. That card's a little thicker, so let me just put that to the side. So actually, let me see if it fits in a standard sleeve or not. No.
They made it too big for the plastic cases.
Yeah, it's just a thick card, so we got to use thick holders, which I have. I just didn't bring them with me. Okay, let's go. What do we got? In memoriam.
Oh wow, there we go.
John Boylan. We've got Then and Now.
Then and Now.
I I'm predicting that this next here. Let me do these two cards here. We got an auto here, and it looks like it might be Michael Cera, and it is
Oh wow, there it is. Wally Brando himself.
Ollie Brando. Very cool.
And you know, he's only in one scene.
I know, right? Quite a long scene, though.
It is. I do like to think about what that scene. I mean, I love Robert Forster, don't get me wrong. I adore him.
Yeah,
But what that scene would have been like with Michael Onkeen there.
yeah,
Looking at Wally.
yeah, yeah. That was a real bummer for me. Really, was not having on Keen come back. For me, I was really looking forward to that. Okay, 3,049. See what we got on this one. All right, now we'll kind of just speed up. I'll get it open. We'll kind of roll through them and look for all the offset, all the parallels or
Yeah.
base. We'll look for the non-base cards. What do you think so far?
It's a great set. Yeah. And this I mean this I'm sorry about your hands, but this is quite enjoyable to
Oh, it'll
watch.
be fun. It'll be fine. I knew what to expect, so that's why I told you. Like when I was telling you yesterday, if I got it too late, there's just no way with the work I had to do. So
John Thorne just writes, and I agree with you, John. It has to be like just a rights thing or a license thing. John writes, I'm curious, in all of these card sets, there's not one image from Fire Walk with Me.
yeah, I don't think they had the rights to Firewalk with Me. I do
And he
think that's
said,
where it was. Yeah,
and he concludes, I would like to have seen Bowie in the memorial set. I agree.
yeah, yep.
That is, well, I mean, Fire Walk with Me, even though obviously it's part of the series, because it's a movie, maybe they just don't incorporate it.
Yeah. Yep, that was mentioned on a message board on Sci-Fi Hobby too. Of I
I
don't
mean, I
think.
know, okay, and before the Twin Peaks fans just attack me, I know that season 3 is considered a movie too, but you know what I mean. It's just between the MK2, the Warner Brothers New Line, why I think they lost the rights to Fire Walk with Me. Now it's just MK2. So, but you would think that well, I mean, Frost didn't have anything to do with the movie except for executive producer credit, as far as I'm aware. I mean, maybe he did. I just don't know about it. But so maybe that's why it's not part of the set. I don't know. But you are right. It is interesting how it's only primarily seasons 1 and 2 with a little spillover of season 3.
Yeah, there's a lot of one of the other sets. Well, the other two sets actually had more. There was some season 3, um, and there's other sets. This one not so much.
Yeah, this seems to be nostalgia set with season 3 autographs because that's the actors who are still with us. You know?
Yep. Yep.
Now, what is that picture of Bob? Is that Bob with a bloody with Ray Wise's finger bloody thumbprint on it, or what is that picture?
This right here.
Yeah, what is that?
Looks like that's when he's pointing out the sketch.
Oh, okay. Sorry, from the angle when you turn it
Yep.
the other way, it looks like the when
Uh,
it looks like a
yeah.
bloody thumbprint or something.
Uh,
Okay, got it. Yeah,
Ugh.
it's an opening move from Wyndham Earl.
Yep.
And Gordon says, like, Coop, we're gonna have to watch your back from now on.
Yep. Oh. Oh.
Are you dying over there?
Yeah, this is gonna be a grind, man. Won't be as bad as these puppies weren't so sealed. I remember this from the other two though. I was mentally preparing for it, but yeah.
Well, it's a good thing we're doing this early instead of like late last night because you'd be like,
Oh God, yeah, no doubt. Yeah, I'm off all weekend, so I can recover. You know. Wait till you see how many wrappers I got left over after
Oh my
this one.
goodness.
Yeah.
Just
But
you
each of
can
these
just
wrappers are good for Rittenhouse rewards, though. So we're gonna have a lot of Rittenhouse rewards.
what is that? Is that for like future sets and stuff?
Yeah, it's like you can get cards and stuff with the rewards on their site that are like they always put out like promo cards and stuff like that. So you can use rewards to get
Yeah.
the promo stuff.
John says my dream card, and it's impossible
Mhm.
now, is a dual signature with Frost and Lynch. Don't you have one of those?
Oh, I have no Frost and Lynch together didn't sign. I do have Frost and Lynch signed cards, but I don't have one of them together. They didn't do one together. I do have McLaughlin and Lynch together.
And Maddie says, I had to use a steak knife to open a few of these packs.
Get little scissors next time. All right. Let's try to go through these.
All right, come on, Jacques Renault, cut through those cards.
Yep. All right, let's see what we get here. This will be much quicker now. We're not worried about anything other than the hits.
Now, if you see a card we haven't seen before, please show it.
Yep.
Ooh, what do we got here?
This is going to be. I know who that is, but you ready?
I see a blue. Oh, okay. Sarah Jean Long.
I don't. Do we have any? I don't think we have had any inscription cards yet. So we got a bunch of those coming. Sarah Jean Long. All right. We got
Okay, that's a good one.
Fireman. Alternate ending.
Yeah.
Too much Harold.
A lot of Harold, a lot of Evelyn.
Oh God, you talk about worst characters.
You love to hate them.
Uh,
Oh, that's a
Warren.
beautiful one.
Mhm.
Wow,
They got that nice gold. Look at that nice gold.
that is
They did for
beautiful.
those.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Yeah, some of these you can kind of tell are a little bit thicker. I need to go and look closer and see which ones are. I don't know if we've seen that one. Last evening.
No, and we get the the two shots. Oh my, that's a new one.
Yeah.
I like that. Look at the dissolve with the B. I love that.
Yeah. Huh. That's pretty cool.
There's the
Oh,
oh, there she is.
there we go. That's a good one right there.
What is shenanigans?
What is shenanigans? That's
You know,
cool.
before Donald Trump, she was the one to say thank you for your attention.
We'll put Joan in a nice one there. That's a nice
There
card.
you go. Yeah, it's a good one.
That is the most beautiful woman.
You know that line. I mean, no offense to Joan Cheng because I think she is beautiful, but when you put that line in context where it was supposed to be Isabella Rossellini,
Right, right,
it was gonna be like the Blue Velvet in joke
right,
with Kyle saying that.
right.
Oh, I like that. There's it's episode 17.
That's dispute between brothers, man.
Sorry.
All right, what do we got here? The veils.
Oh no. That's
Jesus.
a oh my god. If you don't want that one, I'll take that. Considering that Vivian's in my film.
You got it, man. Yeah, let me put it off to the side so we don't lose that one.
MT Wentz in the house. Oh, that's
There you
beautiful.
go.
What
Man,
does it say what does it say on the back? Should
that
it
is
say
a nice.
does it say we are the 99%? Yeah.
These are nice. These are canvas cards,
Oh
so
wow.
it's pretty different. Like, I don't know if you can tell
A little bit, yeah.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
The still photographer definitely earned his pay that day.
Yeah. No, what do we got here? I knew we were
Ooh.
gonna get one of his. He's got a million of them in this.
Oh really?
Yeah, but that's actually a pretty nice. These are called full bleeds when they kind of bleed out the picture.
Okay.
So if somebody sees that on the checklist, like what's a full bleed autograph? That's just what it is. The picture.
At least they didn't put him in the Native American garb.
No, I think he has some in that, dude.
Oh really?
Yeah,
I
yeah,
was like, at least they show his face.
yeah,
Instead of like shooting arrows at the waterfall, remember?
yep. All right, that was our 3 autos in there. Just see if we get any other. Ah,
Oh wow. There. Is that a then and now? Yeah.
yep. What's nice is it's the framing of this is actually raised, so it's pretty
I
nice
also like
little.
yeah, I also like the fact that they have the picture from the same angle
Yeah,
too.
yeah,
So that's nice.
yeah. If there's something anybody out there does want to see, they can let me know, and I'll make sure I go back and find it for them. All right, box 3.
How many autographs we have so far? We have
Box
6?
3. Yeah, let me take a look. No, we should have 9 autos, I believe.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay. There's 2 Buttes.
Yeah.
And then we got these 2. That's 4.
Yep.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 9.
All right.
And we got one. We got this special card too.
Cool.
And the patch card.
It's like they made this. It's like they made some of these cards just for me because I don't think there's anybody else out there in the world that's just like, all right, an empty wins card.
Yeah, yeah. No, that one's all yours, man. I'm gonna pack that on up nicely and get that to you. No worries. You ain't gotta worry
What?
about me stealing that one.
Seriously, what kind of mother, stepmother or otherwise, would like rate her daughter's restaurant like that?
Horrible, man.
It's
Just
horrible.
absolutely horrible
She's the
woman.
kind of woman that literally hooks up with Ernie Niles. You know what I mean?
Yep. Ernie Niles, what a character.
Does he have an autograph in the set?
No, he doesn't, man. But maybe I have to create an Ernie Niles card.
Remember when he comes back from fishing and they're just like, "Did you catch something?" He goes, "I hope not," because he was at One Eye Jacks the whole time.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He had like the
See, that's the thing. When people complain about season 2, especially the midsection before it really
yeah.
heats up with Wyndham and Annie and all that. Come on. I mean, like, yeah, it's not the Laura mystery, it's not the Black Lodge stuff, but every episode has like just a zinger like that, and just great scenes and
Yeah, I love even the bad parts, and let's just face it, or the not so the stuff everybody else doesn't like. I don't. I
yeah,
enjoy it all. I think I like the world. You know what I mean? Like, so it doesn't really
yeah,
matter to me,
yeah. I
really.
don't. I mean, I don't care if it's the most nuanced scene or if a pine weasel is biting Dick Tremaine's face,
Yeah. Exactly. All right, we're cracking this one up pretty good here. Here we go. My fingers are getting stronger.
It's like you sound like Andy Kaufman at the end of Man of the Moon. I
Yeah.
am getting stronger and stronger.
Yep. uh, Andy Kaufman. Oh my.
I would love to dress up as Tony Clifton for Halloween one year and just go outside and insult everybody. Hey, how you doing, Foxy Loxy?
Yeah, see how many get it.
Nobody would.
Nah.
Heck, I wanted to do that when the movie came out, and still nobody would have gotten it because I don't
Right.
think. I mean, I
No.
love that movie, but nobody's seen that film.
No, no. There we go. I should have my daughter with her karate fingers opening these up, actually.
Yeah, you should have just had your daughter karate chop the case in half and then send half of it to me.
Yep. There you go.
There's our YouTube opening video. It's a
Yep.
15-second short.
I wanted to make sure, instead of just sending you these boxes, I wanted to make sure that we got the ones that you wanted, So
Yeah. Serial comedian says, when are the Twin Peaks Pokemon cards coming out?
Again, another one I'm gonna have to make, I guess.
They should do something like that where you put on a VR headset and then you walk around your town and you see like Dale Cooper coming out of the coffee shop or something.
Yeah, right.
You just collect Twin Peaks characters around your town.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Oh my.
Let's see our next three.
No,
Next three artists.
This is box 4.
Box 4. Yeah.
Oh my god. 8 more to go, folks.
They'll go faster now. We'll go faster.
Yeah. I honestly didn't realize we were going to have so many duplicates. What is that? Beverly Page. Ashley Judd.
Pretty.
Oh, there you go. Jan Darcy.
Jan Darcy.
She did not deserve what her grandson did to her.
No.
Supposedly originally that whole scene was supposed to be Audrey, and he was supposed to be attacking his mom.
Was it? Yeah. That makes sense. Let's see what we get here. Looks like we got a dual auto coming. Dual auto, you ready?
Uh-oh. Who could it be? Oh my god.
Ooh, that's a good one.
We may have to have a joust.
Yep.
That's a beautiful one. It's a beautiful card. Again, going back to the nostalgia of season 2 and not the season 3 one.
The beauty of this is on card signed by Peggy. So this is probably one of the last things that last cards that she signed. They hold these things off like, That is awesome.
That's incredible. That one should be on your wall.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Wow. Beautiful.
Can't go wrong with that one.
No.
Cannot go wrong with that. Thrilled with that one.
That card was so good, we went up 5 viewers.
Rightfully so.
What do we got here? Oh, Tim Roth. With his eyes closed.
They're vaguely, slightly open. Slightly open, honey bunny.
I just think of Harvey Keitel and Reservoir Dogs. You're gonna be okay.
Yep.
Remember, if you see anything new,
Yep.
oh
Yeah,
my,
we're pretty much.
now see, and now if this was autographed,
Mm-hmm.
that would
This is
would
what
be
you. This is what you do, though. You take this card, you hold on to this thing, and then you
yeah,
eventually do find him and get him to sign it.
right. His autograph would give me half the budget for Black Rose. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness!
Whoa.
Wow, that's beautiful too.
But Jack,
Wow,
we'll put Jack with your girl up there.
beautiful card. Are you putting all those memorial cards together, or are you just?
Yes. Yeah, I'm gonna start putting them together. Oh, here you go, bud.
There you go.
Yeah,
That's
I've just got to go back through that first box. I didn't put them together over there, but I
okay.
should have done that. I should have done that right off the bat. I just didn't have enough room for piles.
What is that? Oh, it's a then and now. From a distance, it looked like the scene in the pilot with Leo and Shelley. Like, you smoke these.
Yeah, you smoke these from now on. Ooh,
oh!
What a box this was, man.
Look at that, D. Cooper.
Mm.
I would have paid extra if he wrote Bartholomew for his freelance.
Dude, that's my boy right there. That's a good one.
Wow, there you go.
What was in this case, man?
My goodness.
This box, I mean.
Imagine if somebody just bought this one box. I think they would just be happy with that.
No, man, you kidding? This
Like,
makes it.
He doesn't even write Dale Cooper. He just writes D. Cooper.
He's got a bunch of different ones. He's got just Coop. He's got, you know what I mean? So this is, I don't know how many D Coopers there are. We'll have to check and see, but it could be even. It could be even.
Let me read the back.
Yep.
This limited edition autograph card has been personally signed by Kyle MacLachlan as Special Agent Dale Cooper in Twin Peaks.
Man, cool. That was a box right there, buddy.
Yeah.
That's why you get the case. Whoa, look at that one.
Oh, wow. It's another season. What does it say in the back? I'm trying to figure out why these are in black and white.
Agent Dale Cooper's first experience with the Red Room occurred in a dream where he met several of the inhabitants, including Laura Palmer, who whispered the name of her killer in his ear. Cooper physically entered the Red Room via Glastonbury Grove and became trapped within for the next 25 years while his doppelganger escaped.
Now, what's interesting is that picture is from season 3.
Yep.
And then you flip it over. That is from 2.
Yep.
But that is like, that's just a random still. Like, that's not a publicity photo.
Yeah. It's actually really cool. I like that they did. I like that they did them black and white, actually, because I just think it's just makes it a little bit different. Oh, here we go.
Oh, there it is, John. Woo! You got it.
John.
Bob dead on the floor. That's a great card. What does it say in the back? Oh, look at Cooper. Make a wish.
Before Sheriff Harry Truman and Agent Dale Cooper can arrest Bob, Mike rushes in and shoots Bob in the chest, killing him. Mike then collapses to the floor and appears to die. While Cooper has solved Laura Palmer's murder, he is still left with many unanswered questions.
All right. First up, he didn't solve SHIT.
I was waiting for you.
Someone gave him a phone call, and or Mike gave him a phone call, and he showed up. He didn't solve nothing. And then instead he just says make a wish. But that is a great card.
I'm putting that off to the side.
That's one of those cards that like makes me pause, because it's just like you never would think to see that as a still image in a trading card set.
Right, exactly. Can you go up to the office and get me the David Bowie card that's on the shelf?
Oh my goodness. Spoilers.
Yeah, I'm gonna show everybody my David Bowie card I had made for Firewalk With Me, since we don't have any Firewalk With Me stuff. Okay, 4797. Ooh, one of the near the last ones.
Oh wow.
All right. See what can't do better than that box.
You know what I would have loved is an autograph by the 13th Sycamore.
Never say never.
You never say never.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get over that box, man. That was
That's a
going.
great.
And Peggy Lipton
That was a great one. My goodness.
and D. Cooper.
One, it's a great picture of Everett and Peggy,
Yep.
and then to have them together, it's like pretty incredible. I mean, especially since she passed away, right? So it's just
Yep.
like,
Exactly. Yeah. Not knowing that, it's not like they had a lot of these sports companies and stuff will have, or Leaf for an example, Leaf cars will have a um stickers. Thanks, kid. Sticker autos, and they'll get them to sign thousand of them, and they keep them. You know, what I mean, and they could be years out where they release cars where somebody had died years ago, and they still have their sticker autos. But the
right.
fact that Peggy had this card. Oh, here you go. You guys want to see this? There you go. Here's my David Bowie
No,
Firewalk
no,
with Me
where
card.
is that from?
I had it made. I had a David Bowie auto, and as a friend I have who's a card maker who's like the best Tan Man baseball fan on Twitter. You can find him, and he makes custom cards, but they're incredible. And so I told him I gave him the idea. You can kind of see like Bowie's. He's got him in the background. He's
Oh
got,
wow, yeah, I didn't even
you
notice
know,
that to your.
yeah. He's just incredible. But anyway, I had this Bowie auto, and I said, well, I'm gonna make a card out of this. Um, and then the background has the four of them. If you can see, it's kind of
Yeah.
there's a lot of.
Oh, it's the four of them.
Yeah, embedded in this custom jumbo card is a cut signature of David Bowie, plays FBI Special Agent Philip Jeffries. Signature has been authenticated by our auction, Robert Epperson. So, yep, pretty cool, huh?
That's incredible.
I said we didn't have one. I said, well, then I'm gonna make one, and it's amazing. It's one of my favorite pieces. We'll put him back there. So, ain't got nothing to do with the product, but still pretty cool.
Yeah,
All right.
I love how you can just make your own cards. I didn't even realize that was an option.
Yeah, well, it's I already had. I just had I had Bowie's signature on just like a
Right,
card, like an index card or something like that, and just to make
right.
something cool about it. So I can take a couple $100 auto and then a couple $100 worth of artwork and make $1,000 piece out of it.
It's beautiful. Flamehat says, "Is there a Carrie Page card?" I don't think they did anything for season 3 like that, right?
She had. Oh, is it a Carrie Page? Does she have a Carrie Page? In
It
You know what?
seems
I'll
to
have
be
to.
it
Uh,
seems to be mostly peripheral figures from season 3.
she doesn't have that in this product, but Twin Peaks Archives might have one where she's Carrie Page. I don't know for sure though. I'd have to look up that because Shirley has a lot of autos in the other two releases.
Mhm.
She's got one with Sherilyn Fenn in this one. Um, but I
Do
I
you
don't
do you know how, like, the actors are paid for these? Do they get
I don't
prepaid?
I
It's like,
don't
I just wonder, it's like, do they get prepaid for their autos? Like you were saying, like, people that
yeah.
signed years ago, do they get, like, paid for those years ago and
I
then
assume so, yeah, that they're probably getting paid, when they're doing it, and then that's that.
right.
But I don't
Maddie
know what that entails. Normally, it's not, it's not a super large amount, but
right. Maddie says there's only Laura and Maddie cards in this set.
yeah, yeah, definitely not this set, but that previous one might have had it. I don't know. She had a lot more autographs in Twin Peaks Archives from 2019 than she has in this.
Mm.
Oh.
I've never been so excited to watch somebody open a set of, a set of trading cards before.
Wow. I'm glad my pain is gonna
Your pain will be eternal, ladies and
cause
gentlemen.
some great joy for you.
John Thorne says, I'm amazed that they managed to get a couple actors from Invitation to Love to sign cards.
Yes, they did. Yeah, I think that there's a very good chance that we're going to get some Invitation to Love autos in this case from what I've seen online. Very high likelihood.
We're gonna get we're
I'll
gonna
take
get
the
we're
Jade
gonna
and
get
Emerald one.
that's what I was gonna say. We're gonna get Emerald and Jade.
She's in there as Emerald and Jade. She has a card where she signed it Emerald and Jade. So should be pretty cool. But I'd be shocked if we don't get something related to Invitation to Love in one of these. It's gonna be hard to beat that last box. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
We might have peaked.
I hope not.
All right. We got another Broski, but this time got a light,
Okay.
which is pretty cool. Got a light part of it.
Yeah.
You'll see that there's 36 autos. There's only so many that are so you'll probably have a couple of the ones that are because some of them aren't that many. They don't have that many autographs in the product.
Got it.
So some of these, oh, look at that, dude.
Oh wow, there she is.
Wow.
Spying on Ben and Catherine.
What is yeah. Hawk founder, man.
Yeah, the track. It was Josie Packard.
Very nice.
Cool.
Very nice. Oh, there he is.
Look at that smile.
All right, let's see if this one's right for you. All right. Initially appearing as a small red suited man in the dreams of Agent Cooper and Laura Palmer, the man from another place later took on a tree like form while Cooper was trapped in the Black Lodge. Though the arm's ultimate purpose remains unclear, it attempted to save Laura from Bob and collaborated with Cooper to return Bob to the Black Lodge.
They should, you know what? Honestly, they should have done a then and now and had his picture and then a tree.
Yes. Yes. All right.
That would have been that would have been amazing.
If you're listening, Rittenhouse, we have some ideas for you. You might want to reach out to us first. Here we
Oh
go.
no. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Oh. I thought that was a autograph. It's a Frank Silva card.
I do have a couple Frank Silva autos, but
That's amazing. That on the back to have a B. Leland.
yep.
So that's from the International Pilot ending.
I'll
So
stick
that's
that with Dead Bob for you, all right? Or Shot Bob, I should say.
what's that? Oh, okay. Daria. Oh my God. Look at that.
Man, what a great
Woo!
picture. That's a great picture.
It's a great picture. Yeah, Kenneth. Wow. Wow. Fantastic.
Do. Now we're cooking. Oh my God. Wait till you see that, dude. It's
Oh yeah, I didn't see it.
actually this is definitely a thicker card stock, so I'm gonna have to look into that. I have to look up and see what the odds are. The getting two.
Oh yeah. You know, you just the Mitchum brothers are in concept fun characters, but
Yeah.
you you just don't realize how like epically entertaining they're gonna be, you know, until like
Yeah. Yeah. For
you watch
sure.
the whole season 3 and you're just like, what began as sort of like stock mafia type of characters became like two of the
Yeah,
most endearing characters of the whole season.
people are under a lot of stress.
Yeah. But I mean, the whole scene with them in the restaurant is just a masterpiece.
Yeah, agree. Another Bookhouse Boys patch card.
Ooh, oh, this one's hawk though.
Yep. I
That's
thought they
cool.
were one per case, but I don't know. I have to look that back up again.
Well, I'm
Not
not
sure
gonna
what the odds are.
I'm not gonna criticize it.
No. They can. Yep.
Give us as many collectibles as possible.
Yep. Exactly. Ooh.
Oh, there's a then and now. Wow. Oh, that's amazing. The fact that he literally made the same pose is
Right.
amazing. Amazing. I wonder how many takes they did for the I am the FBI.
Right. All right. We're
It's just
almost halfway.
it's set up so perfectly too, where they're just like, what about the FBI? I
I
am the
am. Yeah.
FBI.
Yeah. They led with that. I'm surprised that was probably in their mind for God for who knows how long. 1847 of 5,000. Well, what do you think, buddy?
So far, so good. But there's a lot of duplicates. I did not realize there was going to be so many.
Yeah. No, see, there are cards out there like okay, there's a I forget which one it is. Very expensive version of say Game of Thrones cards that might only have a couple cards in the box. Period. Like you open the box up, it's just one pack that's in there, right? And it's
Mhm.
basically just the hits. Doesn't have a huge base set and all that stuff. Maybe it's a small base set. So sometimes you do have that type of card. These are a collectible thing. There's 24 packs in a single box, and it's intended to have every box give you an entire base set. So that's why we're gonna have a million um, duplicates because we got 12 boxes. So we're gonna have 12 sets of base cards plus some. So
Yeah, I might be
that's
able
why
to.
it
I,
appears
I,
to be so many
I
duplicates.
might I might be able to do like a base set as one of the perks for Black
Yeah,
Rose. Just
yeah,
here, everybody. Here's just a base set for you.
yeah,
Serial Committee writes, these cards are such a fun way to revisit the show. I
yeah.
have a smartwatch. I have the Black Lodge as the wallpaper. I wear with my Black Lodge shirt. People never know what it's from. Let me say, I went to Costco today wearing my Twin Peaks hoodie.
Yeah.
Uh, I'm surrounded by a ton of people. Not one person looks or says to me, "Hey, Twin Peaks fan." In fact, I don't know about you guys. I've never met. Well, okay, let me say, except for one time when Agent Ivy spotted me at a convention. Nobody else has ever come up to me and said, "Hey, I know you from the YouTube channel," or
Right.
"You're a Twin Peaks fan." I've never met a Twin Peaks fan in the wild,
Outside of a convention setting or something where
or
you're
the.
expected to see some
But
Twin
even
Peaks people.
then, nobody says, "Hey, I watch your YouTube channel."
Ah, really? Huh.
I've never been like recognized in any of those situations, and
Right, right.
oh man, it's whatever. But it's interesting that people just don't know Twin Peaks out in the wild. They just don't.
No, that's definitely true. Like there haven't been too many outside of a convention thing where there's a bunch of us with Twin Peaks stuff or something like that. But
Yeah,
I did have some guy. I was at some store and I had some Twin Peaks shirt on. I can't remember what it was, but apparently a guy behind the counter there was a Twin Peaks fan. And so then he was like, "Oh, you would like Twin Peaks?" So we just got to chatting a little bit about it. It was pretty cool. You don't see it very often, like you said, though. When I got that singlet, the wrestling singlet that's signed by everybody, um, when I got that framed, the guy who framed it was like, "This thing got to be like ridiculously valuable." And so he called a friend of his that was a Twin Peaks fan, and that Twin Peaks person not only was like, "Oh my god, that's amazing," but then I think they also knew my cards and stuff like that online. So I thought that was pretty cool because I had posted that I got the wrestling singlet.
Right. Serial Comedian says, yes, Twin Peaks is the best kept secret, and not in an Epstein Trump kind of way.
Yeah, pretty far from that.
Maddie says, yes, I have a Packard Sawmill shirt, and
Uh-huh.
no one for years has ever known it. Whereas my Hanso Foundation shirt, all the Lost fans knew right away.
Mm.
So, I mean, yeah, I mean, different.
Wow, no kidding. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Twin Peaks to me is like, it's the greatest show ever, but out in the world, it's niche of a niche of a niche. I mean,
Yep.
it's so
Yeah.
small.
And it's, I mean, I know you just had it's a little bit more in the out there because of the return and everything. But prior to that, you're just talking about an early '90s show, man. People just don't.
I mean, if you want a hot take from me, I'll give you a hot take here. If it wasn't for season 3 coming out, Twin Peaks would not even be talked about very much online, and certainly the Pacific Northwest wouldn't be holding Twin Peaks days and things like that. It's
Yeah.
only because it came back that
Yep.
it sparked a
Well,
new thing.
we won't have these cards either. I'll tell you that. If it didn't come back, I know that. You had the '92 Star Picks cards. They came out, you know, in the early days there, but that would have been it.
John Thorne says, my daughter was at a pub talking with friends and mentioned that her dad did a magazine about Twin Peaks. A person in an adjoining booth leaned over and said, do you mean wrapped in plastic? Well, John is one of the
Wow.
most blessed people on the planet because, like, wherever he goes, he meets and finds Twin Peaks fans. I could go to Snoqualmie. Listen, I did go to Snoqualmie North Bend in 2003, and I couldn't find the Twin Peaks fan. I went into a store
Jeez.
in 2003, and I said, "Do you have like any Twin Peaks merchandise?" And this was a store across from the diner, right?
Right, right.
And they said, "You mean that show that was like canceled like a decade ago?" And I was like, "Oh my goodness!" And then
Jeez.
when my wife and I went in 2014, no, 20. Let me think. No, 2013. When we went in 2013. So this was a year before the announcement of not only the missing pieces, but also season 3.
Right, right.
We went up there and we went to the Salish Lodge, and we were having breakfast and stuff. And I said, oh, is the Twin Peaks Festival happening? Doesn't it happen this time around? This is not my words, folks. This is what people at the Salish Lodge said to me. You mean those freaks that are coming next week?
Oh, damn.
Right. So it's like they just didn't care. They didn't care. It didn't mean anything to them. It was a one weekend a thing, that came to their town. Now,
Right.
when you go up there, every shop, every bakery has something Twin Peaks related. It's now their identity. It's sort of like when you go to, I just got back from Forks, Washington. Like every single thing up there is Twilight.
Right, right, right.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
But before season 3 showed up to film there, they didn't want anything to do with the show, or the movie, because so
Jeez.
it's funny how times change.
Absolutely. Wild.
Yeah, I agree, John. The town has totally embraced Twin Peaks. It makes all the merchants lots of money. Yeah, because I mean they have this, but here's my argument though. They should have been doing that since the beginning.
Yeah.
But obviously they didn't know about the internet coming and all that kind of stuff. But I mean, if they had been doing this in 96, 97, it just would have been great because the fans. I don't believe the fans ever stopped coming. It's just that they didn't feel quite as welcome as maybe they do now. So,
Right.
any other new cards you see, or we're just getting?
We got some stuff here. I'm going to show you. Let me just get through this pack here. I was letting you
We're we're
finish your
getting
story.
we're getting lots of doppelgangers.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh boy. There you
James
go.
of the Roadhouse.
Boy. Boy. Ah.
Oh, there you go. It's too bad they don't have a card of him and Peggy together, for the most part.
Yeah. Right. All right. Here's what a couple of ones that would have interested you while you were telling your story. There we got another alternate
Whoa.
ending.
Wow. I like that shot a lot. At least, see, that's what I'm talking about. At least it's a shot that was not in episode 2.
Yep. Pretty cool. Stick that in that pile. And then we have Kimmy.
What does it say?
The lamp we moved from the corner.
All right. Well, that's not a quote that I would have picked, but all right.
All right.
And, another. Oh, no, it's a new one. Then and now. Oh, you know what, though? They really should have had him with the brown hair.
Yeah.
Not the white hair. Because he has white hair in the other picture, too, Not quite as
Yep.
much, but,
Agree.
I would have shown him getting sedated for the funeral, right?
Yeah.
He's on the couch. Uncle Leland.
All right.
Uh-oh. Oh, Alicia Witt.
Alicia Witt.
Wow. Cool. That's a nice one.
Yeah.
Especially since her music career is doing well and she was just in Long Legs.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
she's
it is a good one. It's one of the better ones there too.
yeah.
Very nice.
A character that comes and
Solid
goes.
box. Solid box. Halfway through.
We're only halfway.
Halfway.
Oh my goodness.
How we doing?
We're doing fine.
All right.
How's your hands?
We're good. Yeah, we're rocking and rolling. 47.98.
Hey,
I think we've done.
hopefully you guys are having fun watching this. If you are, please give this video a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed yet, please do subscribe. And thank you for watching. I mean, I know this might be a little tedious for some people, but I find this fun and exciting. And that's why we wanted to do this on camera.
Yeah. Log Lady Chronicles. Actually, my back is starting to hurt more than my fingers.
Wow.
I leaned over here. I have to lean over because I have to put all the power I can to get the darn thing open.
Yeah, we don't want to do Log Ladies Chronicles opening part 2.
Yeah, no. I think it's speeding up pretty good here now.
Oh yeah, well now that we don't have to see every card,
Yep. Yep.
So.
Not bad. I mean, 2 patch cards we got. I had to look up the what those odds are. Maybe they are 2 per case. I don't know. I thought they were 1, but
I love David Bowie just hanging out in the back.
yeah, he's just chilling. He's watching.
Whose card do you think that is there?
Yeah. Cameron ain't getting that card.
No. It's funny though. It's like, everybody has their own. Like I obviously I love all the characters of Twin Peaks, right? But everybody has their own like favorites.
Sure.
That are like, oh, I love that character. But like if you ask me, would you like this card or this card? I'll pick you have to choose, right?
Yeah.
And it's funny to see which characters people choose.
Right.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I have a huge Michael Uncanny collection.
Yeah.
So not just Twin Peaks, but also what do I got? I
Slapshot.
got Slapshot. I've actually got I have a action figure from the Rookies that he did TV
Did,
show.
did they make any making love trading cards?
No making love ones.
See, that would be great if you had a card of him and Harry Hamlin with a autograph.
Yeah, no, I ain't got that. If he had one, I'd get it. I'll tell you that.
It's too bad they never made hidden trading cards with Kyle. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
Is
right.
that? I mean, isn't that another FBI agent you played where he's
Yeah,
fighting things from outer space?
yep.
I think he's an alien too. Spoilers. But what's funny is Michael Nori in that film looks like Michael Onkin
Really?
in the hidden.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Been a long time.
Let me see if I can pull up a picture while you're doing that.
Oh, some of these are.
All right, check this out. Can you see the camera?
Yep.
All right. Here's Kyle and Michael Nori in the hidden. And it looks like Cooper and Harry.
Oh wow. Yeah. You ain't kidding. Wow, that definitely.
Yeah. It's like, which is the true prequel to Twin Peaks? The Hidden or Blue Velvet or Fire Walk with Me?
Now I'm gonna have to go watch that.
And those of you who are big Twin Peaks fans, if you have not seen Tim Hunter's River's Edge, please check it out. It's an amazing film, and it's you can see why Lynch and Frost hired him to direct Twin Peaks episodes after you watch even just the opening scene of the movie. You ever seen that movie, River's Edge?
I did.
Yeah.
You ready?
Oh my goodness. Oh,
Would you like some pie? Yes, please. Yes, I would, Madge.
I would have had her write, "Teach me, Bobby."
She has. I know she has one that's I have too many men in my life, or one too many men in my life, or something. Whatever that thing was.
Right, and was that? And I'm married, and we're married to them or something.
Yeah.
Too bad we don't have Josh Eisenstadt here with us. He would have known the quote right
Yep.
off the
Yep.
bat.
Yeah, you'd think I would have known that one. How many times I've seen that scene?
It's what? Honestly, it's just
Oh.
we have so much stuff that goes through our brains on a regular basis. Oh my goodness. Meanwhile, see, there's a then. What they should have done is had a card of all her hairstyles.
Right.
Yeah. I want to know who curled it for Fire Walk with Me, not the actual person. Where did she get where did Laura Palmer get those curls? Ooh, we got another one. Ooh, you know what that means, Joe? It means
What's
we
that?
each get one.
Yeah.
Yay. Oh, we're basically gonna get all the Fusco brothers, huh?
Yeah.
Uh-oh, who's this? Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah.
There's things you can't get in books, Harold. Harold Smith is that town's apple butter distributor. He's always like there was a moment where he says to Donna, he says, "Please come in." And you at first I thought my VHS like dropped the sound, but it's just the way he says it. He goes, "Please come in." He's like, yeah. Oh my goodness. A character that only shows up in the pilot.
Yeah. Wow.
Aren't you surprised though that they never brought the principal back?
Yeah. Yeah. Considering he's pretty good too. He's a good character actor.
He's a good character, good actor, and
He played
I know he's been in other things, but
Yeah.
you would think that he must have been just a local hire, because otherwise I think he would have been in the show if he was an LA actor.
Right.
You
Yeah, I
know,
don't know much about him, but
he did. I mean, listen, he's so good that he does that entire. I know they do a couple cutaways, but
yeah.
it's pretty much one take that he
Right.
does the pushing in um, for the
Yeah, I thought
memorial.
he did amazing. He had the good emotion and
Oh, there you go.
addicts.
There you go. The card before they broke up. For the last time.
Oh, there you go, Mike.
Oh, there you go.
For the Log
Wow.
Lady set.
And that's a production photo. That's not a still from the show. I mean, I know the scene where it's from, but
Yeah.
it's not like a clip from the show. That's an actual like production photo. Beautiful.
There we go.
Too bad Miguel Ferrer doesn't have a card in here. Ah, beautiful. Bushnell
I,
Mullins.
I have his Star Pick sign card. Well, there's Mary. I'll have to show her. We pulled her. I'm pretty sure Mary had signed this along. I was wondering which release this was. I thought this was she was going to be in the previous release of it, but no, held it out until this one. Okay, let's see. We got it then and now. Nadine.
Well, I actually found like a really pretty photo of her for the.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's not like she's collapsed on the floor or something from the overdose or something.
Yeah. Oh, my favorite is when she breaks that rowing machine. Oh man.
Well, it goes to show she already had superhuman strength before, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Just the anger. Oh my gosh. Run out of room. Okay. We're
Are
getting
we?
there now, folks.
Are we still halfway done?
We're over halfway now. We got 5 boxes left.
Okay.
1849 of 5,000.
John Thorne says, "How great would it be to have on the air cards?" Those would be like they should have made those in '93, and
Yeah.
those I mean those would have been probably worth 500,000 by now. I mean, could you believe what all that stuff was going for in the David Lynch auction? I mean, it was
No,
unbelievable.
I know.
Unbelievable. Look,
Just
here's
crazy.
a book. Here's a book he had on his shelf for 20 years. It's going for
Yeah.
$7,000.
Oh, my favorite was his shop vac, right? Like, I mean,
Hey, listen. I understand why that would make money because he used it.
yeah, he used it. Yeah, yeah, for sure. He definitely used it. But he had several, I mean, there's just crazy stuff in that. But you're right. Yeah, a book or he had books that were like multiple books that he didn't even probably touch.
Yeah, I talked with a guy who knew Lynch very very well, and he said, I remember seeing those books on his shelves like 25, 30 years ago, like, and they
Right.
weren't touched then either. And then John Thorne, he made a post which I thought was great. He goes, "Listen, you can get these same books on eBay for about $11
Yep.
total."
Yeah, but they weren't on David Lynch's shelf, man.
That's true.
You know,
That's true.
but that maybe that should like bump it up to like I don't know, 300 or 400, not thousands. I mean, those prices were just insane.
Yeah, I need to find out who got that Fire Walk with Me script
Yeah, yeah,
with
that one
all
was
of Lynch's notes and his sketches
yeah,
and his
yeah. That
and
needs
his
to get
shot list and stuff. That needs to be
released.
like, well,
They
not
need to
just
release that.
released, it needs to be preserved PDF, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
and it needs to be sent to, I don't know, 10 people that are completely trustworthy, so that if something ever happens, someone always has a copy to show. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yep. Oh man.
Because that's film history.
100%. And I'm sure whoever ponied up for that understands the historical value of it.
Well, yeah, I mean, if you're paying, I think they paid over $50,000 for it. They better
Yeah.
understand the historical value, and that might be even before the taxes kicked in.
Right. Mm.
Now, if John wants to do on the air cards, they should have done Zelly and me cards. Um, while everybody was still alive, they should have done Eraserhead cards.
Oh, yes. Yep. Big
You
fan
know,
of Eraserhead.
imagine having a case of Eraserhead trading cards.
Oh, man.
What would that gum taste like? I don't think that gum will come back in style.
No. There was a this guy used to open old packs of cards, and he'd open up with athletes from the era or whatever. And there was I think they opened up in 1983, and that one of the early '80s things. And he did one with Pete Rose, and Pete ate the gum that was in it.
Oh, okay.
It
Yeah,
was
John.
not. It was nasty.
John did remind me though that there were Dune trading cards. Yes, there were. But that was just because back then, big blockbusters in the early '80s, like the Gremlins, Ghostbusters, they all got that kind of cards. I
Yeah, yeah,
remember, I remember in like '97, I went to a comic book store in my town and I bought a box of Dune trading cards,
yeah,
and I didn't even open them. I needed I basically sold them on eBay like a year later for like 3 times the cost of what I
yeah.
got them for.
Oh yeah,
But at that time, I gotta tell you, I mean, as much as I love David Lynch and, and I like Dune, um, I don't know, like, Dune just didn't have the same pedigree to me that a lot of his other films did,
yeah,
and now with the Blu-rays and the 4Ks and stuff, I mean, now I wouldn't have gotten rid of that box, you know?
yeah,
But
yep.
we were still in that beginning
Oh,
transition from full screen to widescreen and all that, so it it would, yeah, wouldn't get rid of it today, but,
it's understandable that you did at that
look at
time.
that, and In Memoriam. So that was, like, one of the last ones they
Yep.
chose to do. My
Beautiful.
goodness, what does it say on the back?
Beautiful. Oh, look at that.
Wow. Wow, I hope we get 2 of those.
Man, that's beautiful. Beautiful.
It's Albert's girlfriend. Or at least his dinner date, I should say.
Yeah, Albert's dinner date.
Joey Paulson.
There are several Joey Paulson things in this, which is funny to me.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Isn't he only in 2 episodes? The
Yeah,
pilot and
he has a Bookhouse Boys patch
oh,
card.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's not James Hurley, it's Joey Paulson.
We
John
got
says,
Ron Blair again, man. Welcome to the Great Northern Hotel.
"Man, Ron Blair was just on fire with this set." John Thornton says, "Note how almost all the immemorial cards showed the character with a sad face."
Yeah. Huh.
I didn't notice that.
I didn't notice it either. I have to look at them. Yeah. Hmm. I would say that Harold's got a sad face, but
He's always got a sad face. He's been
yeah.
inside for 20 years playing
Yeah.
with flowers and eating apple butter.
Yeah.
I agree. I wish Joey was in more of the series. You would think he would be considering like him and the principal and even the guy at the in the roadhouse going, "Oh, what a wonderful world." You know what I mean?
Yep.
Like
Yep. Yeah. 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 Exactly.
there's a lot of people in the pilot that really don't show up again or that much. Oh, who do we got here? Ooh, Miguel Ferrer. And then turn it on the back. Let's see the back picture. Dun dun dun. I love it.
Very nice.
Great picture. Jacques, is it? They should have included one one-eyed Jack poker chip in this.
Yeah, I got one from the original. The original had a poker chip, and they had the cracked poker chip cards.
Oh, okay.
Yep. I'll show them to you then if you didn't see them before.
Nice.
Lawrence Jacoby.
Did you cry, Bobby?
Did you cry? All right, let's see what we got here. Tim Roth.
Beautiful.
Very nice.
They should have had him and Chantel together so we could get Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Yes. Oh God, I would love to have a Jennifer Jason Leigh.
Because then you could do it then and now between Twin Peaks and the Hateful Eight.
Yep. Very nice.
John Thorne says he has one of the few actual poker chip props used in season 1.
Ooh, John.
I have held one of the poker chips props from season 1 as well, but I don't own it. Okay, so I'm gonna make I don't know if it's gonna be a big video, but I'm gonna make at least a small little video for the Bluesky account of that character. Some really cool things that I
which character?
Of the Hank Warden
Okay. Yeah.
The waiter. Some really cool connections that maybe not a lot of people know about.
Ooh,
I know you do, and I know John definitely knows. But there's a lot of people out there that may not put 2 and 2 together, and I think it'd be fun to show them.
Yep. I love that. What's up?
So many cards.
Yeah, it's a fun disaster here right now with all this stuff all over the place.
Well, just so you know, we've
what do you think of that?
Oh my goodness. Look at that. You have so many wrappers. My goodness, how many points are we gonna have?
I know.
We gotta save them for the next Twin Peaks set. Because there will be a set 4.
Yeah. I'm sure they've got a ton of stuff that's
in the works
signed already, and because they've done many sets of other products too. So, and I'm sure this sells pretty good. So,
yeah, I mean, I joke and say niche of a niche of a niche, but that niche goes all in. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah. There's not a lot of half-ass Twin Peaks fans. I'll say that.
No, but I've talked with a few people who all agree after seeing that Lynch auction, like, wow, we better start meeting some of these rich David Lynch fans, because I've never met a David Lynch fan in person randomly, and second of all, if I did, they certainly didn't have the means to buy a Fire Walk With Me script for 50,000 plus. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I need to find some of these fans.
Yep. Make sure with my phone.
Yes, but if you were one of the people that bought, a script from Lynch's auction, please contact me so we can make sure that all your money, helps preserve what you bought and not just have it sit in a drawer somewhere.
Yes, please. Oh. Mm. This is like a workout, man.
Well, it's the same repetitive move, like over and over again. You know.
Yep. I'm sweating. I'm
Well, that's because it's July where you live.
that too. It's oh god. It's yeah. It's definitely gonna hop in the pool and we do got to get an invitation to love card yet, man.
Interesting.
Where's that Emerald Jade?
You know who they should have gotten an autograph for is that guy in the second season premiere that says, "Hot damn, that pie is good."
Hot damn, that's yeah.
Did, did they ever do a Julie Cruz card? Before, I mean,
um,
not counting the star picks, but like,
no, I think just the Star Picks one. Yeah,
mm,
I think. Yeah, actually, I don't know for sure. I have to actually go up and look, see if I got it or not.
maybe someone in the chat knows.
I can't remember. I don't believe so, but I could be wrong about that. I'm trying to remember her
That's a
autograph.
shame if they didn't.
They might have though. Now that I
She
think
is
about it,
the premier singer of the Roadhouse.
yeah, they might have. I think I know, but I'm drawing a blank. All right.
You know, I mean, maybe it's just because, again, this is sort of a niche thing with the trading cards, but we haven't broken more than 20 viewers at a time on
Really?
this video. We've gone from 20 down to 11. Now we're at 16.
People will watch as they go. It's kind of a long thing to get
Oh, I
invested
know.
in, you know.
It's just kind of funny. I mean, they'll catch up tonight, I'm sure, when they realize there's a 5-hour video of us opening trading cards. Who's that?
That is Jay Ferguson.
Is that the guy that was with Diane in her apartment?
No, this is the agent when he remember when he slams
Oh,
his
yeah.
hand on the table.
Yeah. All right, that's right. John Thorne says Julie Cruz is in the star picks, and it's the only one that she signed.
Okay, yeah, I know she's in Star Picks. I have that one, but it
Oh, I
was
think we got
not.
an autograph. That
We
looks
got an
like
autograph.
that looks like an Annie Blackburn autograph. Am I right or wrong?
You ready? Invitation of
No.
love.
Wow, the emerald and jade. That's a
Yeah,
beautiful picture.
that is amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, flip it over and see what it says. Erica Anderson as Jade and Emerald. And of course, we see this right before Maddie Ferguson shows up.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, that's awesome.
That's a beautiful
Yeah,
card.
it's inscribed invitation to love. You know.
Listen, if
It's
I
a-
don't get that one, I want a nice clean picture of both sides.
I will give you this one. That's all right. You can have it.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Yep.
You
It's
don't want
okay.
that one?
I do, but we got other
Well,
chances here, and I can get another one. Don't worry.
we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But
Yeah,
that's
there's plenty of
that,
cards. If that's one of them that you want, I'm okay with it.
no,
I
no,
love
no.
it.
I am just saying no, no. I just we'll talk about it later. But like
Yeah.
I'm just like saying it's a beautiful card.
Oh, I think it's fantastic for sure. All right, let's go. We got another duel. Let's see.
Yeah, I love the Norma one. Oh my god.
Look
Look
at
at
that.
that one. Andy and Dick getting chewed out about little Nikki.
Yeah. Getting chewed out. Andy and Dick.
It's you know what Frost and Lynch could have done the funniest thing and had Adam Sandler show up as little Nicky.
Right. Yes. Let's put that with the tin. Oh, that's pretty nice.
That's a great card.
Hell yeah. Very nice. Oh, God, look how beautiful Norm is, man.
That entire card is gorgeous.
Yeah. There's your buddy again.
Yeah. I've heard about you.
I heard about you.
Does this include a gratuity? I love that. I love that picture.
Yeah.
Long before Ju-on, aka the Grudge, we have Bob at the end of the bed. Oh yeah, that guy. He's just waiting to see a bum behind the trash can. Oh, who's that? Oh, the other brother. So you get both brothers. We have them
Yeah.
both. Yeah. She's been in this town for 15 minutes. Not that guy, but the other brother, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nice card. Tommy Hawk Hill. You know who we never met in Twin Peaks? Ever.
Who?
His girlfriend,
His
Diane
girlfriend?
Shapiro.
The one that he wrote the poem for?
Yeah.
I wrote that for my girlfriend.
Diane Shapiro, PhD.
PhD.
And then Kyle goes,
Nice. Local girl? Did he say that?
yeah. and then Kyle pulls the Martin Riggs Lethal Weapon moment of I put 4 through your eyes and 2 through your nostrils,
Yeah.
Yeah. Hilarious. What we got here? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Again, only season 3. It doesn't have him opening the door,
Yeah, that's interesting. And he does not look happy.
Yeah. Where's my hot water, Carl? I'm gonna get you a Valium, he says.
Invitation to love.
That'd have been great if they like panned over and they showed that the kid was playing Last Starfighter in the in the
Right.
part.
Well, that'd be cool. Yeah, they should add a little shit like that, especially for these iconic people who've been.
Greetings, Starfighter. You have been chosen by the Kodan Armada to infiltrate Glastonbury Grove. Oh my!
Ooh,
That's
a good one.
You know, for years I was thinking. I'll go back to her for a second.
Yep. 1 second.
Go back to Becky, Amanda Seyfried, who, by the way, played a Laura Palmer type character in Veronica Mars season 1. But I've said for years that she is like one of the actors, like Jennifer Jason Leigh, that just moves so fast from project to project that I never really hear her talk about Twin Peaks, except for one moment where she was on a talk show with Kyle, and he says, "Oh, I wish we could work together sometime," and she goes, "We did in Twin Peaks," but they never did a scene
Never had
together.
a scene together now.
Yeah, flip it over. Let me see the back. Oh, it's just the same picture.
Yeah,
I would have had her firing the gun in behind on the second half of the card.
pretty
cool. Look at her, so happy. There's like the between that and her like drugged out of the car. I love that you love me. The one thing that gets me about season 3 is that line in the Roadhouse at the beginning where they're like, "What are you talking about? Everybody loves Steven. Like, what are you talking about? There's not one moment in season 3 where Steven is a likable person.
Right.
And like she's telling me that everybody loves Steven. Like,
Right.
I think when they wrote that line, they didn't realize they were gonna cast somebody that literally looks like, should have been in Train Spotting 3.
Yes.
And that's just because the actor does such a great job. But I'm just saying, like, there's no evidence that anybody would like this guy. I mean, he won't even he gets chewed out by Mike Nelson about his resume.
Yeah.
Like nobody likes this guy.
Yeah. He was a unless he wasn't quite the loser before everything.
The one thing that you could say to make me understand it is that the sparkle drug works fast.
Yeah.
Like maybe it doesn't take you, 2 years to get hooked onto it and looking like that. Maybe it's only, a couple months or something.
Right.
So maybe he just became, Loserville, and
we only got to see that version of him.
Yeah, it's true.
But that version of him, I can't imagine anybody.
I can't believe that version got Becky, to marry him.
Yeah.
But then again, if Shelley is her role model.
Yeah. Exactly.
But remember when season 3, right before it came out, did you ever hear the theory? And of course, this isn't true, but there was an idea that because people saw that Mae Shanamick was filming scenes in the trailer park, that
Mhm.
they thought maybe she was the daughter of Carl.
Oh.
And I thought, you know what? A daughter
Huh.
of Harry Dean Stanton's character would marry Leo Johnson.
Yeah. 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 That's interesting.
Pimpin' X in here says the boxes are now going for $200 a box.
Really
Yeah.
interesting. To see what is that on tell
I
them
don't
to
know.
check they can check Bushkill cards and games and see what they got them what they got them for. I know they still had some boxes left last I checked.
If Twin Peaks ever runs out of trading cards to do, they could do cards of all the characters we never saw in the show to make up for the 51,000 people in the town.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I agree, John Thorne. Listen to this. This is a big amen. If there is a fourth Rittenhouse set, there really should be a Phoebe Augustine signed card. Absolutely.
For sure.
Like
Yeah,
I don't.
I honestly don't know why she hasn't signed yet. I'm sure they've tried to get her. I would assume.
Yeah.
Um, I have one autograph of her on a Star Picks box.
For Twin Peaks.
Yeah, yeah. Twin Peaks Star Picks, the actual box of Twin Peaks Star Picks. I have Phoebe Augustine signing a box.
She used to go to the festivals quite a bit,
Yeah,
and
that's why I don't understand why I haven't gotten her.
yeah, it's
But
almost like looking back, people should have just shown up and had her autograph a bunch of stuff.
yeah, 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 yeah,
Yeah, I thought after season 3, even though she's in that one scene, I thought for sure she'd be, on the tours with them and all that.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, John says he got her to sign the One Eye Jack star pick card,
Okay, there you go.
but there isn't a Phoebe Augustine card, right? There's not.
No,
There's never made a Ronette Pulaski card.
not one that she signed.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting there, folks.
Take your time.
All right.
Thank you for everybody who is still tuned in 2 hours and 14 minutes into this thing.
Not too bad. This is a
No.
pretty big thing to go through, and I want everybody to be able to see the cards too at first, you know. So the cactus blossoms.
Oh, who we
We've
got
got
there?
up. We've got Hank.
Yeah.
I was gonna make a Hank card too. It was one of my
Oh
I used to
no.
get an autograph and make a
A,
Hank card.
a Nido. When season 3 came out and we were watching it week by week, my co-host Hal, he had a great, of course, this was way before we knew who Nido was. And he said, "Oh, is that the magician who longs to see?" And I thought,
Mm,
that's beautiful. That's nice too.
yeah.
And
Well,
Jacques
sign this
Renault and
before
Jean Renault.
yeah before he passed. He'd sign this one on card.
I
And
got to interview him, and when I did, he had a big beard on it. He looked exactly
yeah.
like John Milius. I was like, wow, if they ever do a biopic, you could be him. And then I found out that he hung out with Milius on the set of 1941.
Oh yeah. Interesting.
We got there. Oh,
Sign.
Sizemore. He's a pretty fun character too in season 3.
Yep.
I gotta just say, folks, I know you probably know this, but for those of you who may not, go back and watch season 3 if you haven't in a while. It really does get better and better every time you watch it, and it ages like fine wine. And if you can do 5 or 6 episodes in a row or something like that, it flows so much better than it did week to week. I mean, I enjoyed watching it week to week, but you can see why they, talk about it being as one film, because it does, uh, it has the forward momentum of a film if you just watch it that way. And my friend Joey, who was gracious enough to send in a what do you call those things? A super chat earlier. He went to the New York screening that just happened a few weeks ago, where they debuted the new soundtrack for season 3. They did a like a new like movie theater surround sound track for the show. So apparently David Lynch, in retrospect, didn't much care for the cable version of the sound, and so they remixed it for before David died. And my goodness, when if they're gonna release that ever on physical media, that'll be incredible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, John's in the chat, so let's I'm gonna give him a shout out. You guys, if you guys have not checked out John's book, Ominous Whoosh, please do. Great book, and also his Mulholland Drive book and his Wrapped in Plastic book. Guy's a class act all around, and he's been on this channel a few times, so check out his work. He knows what he's talking about, and even if you don't necessarily agree with everything, like he lays it all out in a way where you can go, I can see why someone would say that or think that, and it's great.
Did we miss an autograph in here?
I don't know. I see a black and white one though. Was that another, or are you just going through the old cards? I did not kill anybody.
Let me see if we missed something here, because I think we're short an auto. Sorry, 2 in that box. Perhaps we missed one. Oh, I did miss one.
What we got again?
Another Sarah Jean Long. That's why I missed it, huh? Oh, what the heck? Yeah, that not the greatest box there, that's for sure. And these were the 3 autos in the box. I'll cut with James Morrison. Okay. There we go. Back in here. At least we got them all. At least I wasn't losing it. Oh. All right, 2 boxes to go.
My goodness, we may be able to do this before 3 hours.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys in the chat, for those who didn't buy this, are you watching this video and thinking to yourself, ooh, I really want these? And let's just say you had, money to burn right now. Would you, I mean, is this something you would want to own, or are you good just looking at these? I'm just kind of curious. Like, if, people are like, oh, I should probably go out and get a box right now. Or are they just like, I'm good?
Yeah, we got a lot of good cards, I'll admit, man. That coupe, man. Lots of good duels. Um,
Now,
man,
see,
C3
he
lotto
should have
cards are pretty
Kyle.
valuable too.
Kyle should have acknowledged the Bartholomew by
Yeah.
writing DB Cooper.
Yeah, dude, that'd be great. Yeah. Yeah. I would have loved that.
Flamat says, "No, I want these. I just don't have the money for it now."
Yeah.
Believe me.
Yep.
Believe me, I could not do a case of these by myself, and so
No,
Joe and
I
I,
can.
Joe and
Yeah,
I
I can do
decided
this.
to go in halvesies and ease the pain a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and I think we've done pretty well actually. I mean, we got Amanda Seyfried, we got Tim Roth, we got Invitation of Love, we got Alicia Witt. I mean, Michael Sarah. I mean, we got Eamon Farron. We got
I
just
want
about
to,
every big
I want to
player.
see after this is over. I want to see who we didn't get. You know,
Yeah.
from Tabali says the signature cards alone would be worth it, but the whole set looks like fun.
Yep. Agree.
Ben says if I could afford, I would. I might look at eBay, but I have a habit of window shopping Twin Peaks rarities. Well, just so you know, as I said, that Joe and I are going to be splitting this up, and a lot of my cards that I'm getting, I'm going to be using as perks on the upcoming Black Rose crowdfunding campaign. So probably will be cheaper than eBay, and you'll help to make the continuation of Queen of Hearts.
Yep.
John says, as a Twin Peaks completionist, I will get all the non-signed cards, then select signed cards.
Yep. Yeah, I've talked to John about this set, and I'll have well, at least I'll probably have at least six base sets. So I'm gonna leave one base set to John, so he doesn't have to bother collecting that from elsewhere. If somebody else wants a base set, I can hook them up with a base set too. I usually keep one base set for myself, and then just see what else we can do with it.
Yeah, so if you aren't following Joe Anthony on Twitter and Bluesky, or you have a YouTube channel too, right?
I do. Now,
Are you
trying to
posting
tell
on
you,
it?
I haven't posted on it in a while. I'm going to do a recap of all our autos. I'm going to put that on there, and I'll have to
All
send
right.
out what that is. I can't remember what my channel's name
Do
is.
you have Instagram?
Oh man, we want to. Oh, dude, we got a wonderful hit in this
Well, beautiful.
non-auto wonderful hit. I'll
Okay.
just say that. Okay.
Yeah. Do you have an Instagram though?
No Instagram. No.
You should really set one up for your cards. Just your,
Yeah, I probably got to do it. I so not huge on social media. I mean, I love my Twitter and everything like that, but absolutely, I agree with you. I gotta,
yeah,
I
you
gotta
know,
suck it up. I gotta suck it up, just like
just
I'm sucking up opening these things up.
just post one card a day. Like
Yeah.
your best cards.
Oh
You'll
God.
probably get thousands of people following you within a
Right.
day or two. Tabali says these would make great gifts for Twin Peaks fans.
Absolutely.
Stocking stuffers.
Oh yeah, my wife gets me a box of. Got me a box of the 2018 release for Christmas, which is expensive, but I'm still chasing that one Lynch card I don't have.
Which is what?
In 2018 release of Twin Peaks cards, Lynch has a signed solo signed card, and that's the one I don't have. So I keep trying to. I'll come across a 2018 box and I'll get it just for the hopes of opening it and get because he's in those boxes. They're
How
just
much?
they're
How
very
much is
expensive and very rare.
how much is that card by itself?
I have no idea because the one hasn't been sold in years.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I could have got it back then for I think it was like $500, and I was like, man, no way that could be for. And now I'm an idiot. I should have bought it then.
John says I've got one of those Lynch cards.
One from the 2018.
Yep.
Wow. Yeah, I have the Lynch. I have the Holy Grail Lynch, which is the Star Picks Lynch, but I don't have that one. Johnny. Gotta make a deal.
Oh, who's that?
It's our second John Abbott.
Oh, it's Evelyn's husband.
Our second one of his too. You're gonna have that in a case. I told you you're gonna have a bunch of the ones that aren't limited. They're just limited cards and not extremely limited ones. You're gonna have a few of them in there.
Yeah. When he least expects it, James Hurley is getting with his wife.
Yeah.
While the camera backs down the driveway, and I love that shot because you can see that the driveway is not flat, and so the camera's like bumping down the road as that's backing up. Uh-oh.
Have
Oh,
you
Nadine.
seen Mike?
Oh, wow.
I was hoping it was cotton balls, man.
Have you seen Cotton Balls?
Cotton balls. I like how she signs it, Nadine, and she puts Wendy Roby in quote. And
Yeah, as if we didn't know.
It's pretty good.
Yeah. Today, she would be known as Nadine Hurley would be known as a groomer with the way she is with Mike. Oh, look, there's Bob. I like with the candles. I always love that shot because you see like how close to proximity they are to Bob, you know?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Julie Cruz.
That's pretty.
The Bolly says the whole town helped her groom Mike.
If I need to plug this thing in here, I don't know if I'm starting to.
And Bobby pulls Mike and says, "What are you doing?" It's like he whispers in Bobby's ear. He's like, "Whoa!" Oh, another Albert. It is happening again.
All right.
Rum. I would like to have a rum, please. Who that? Hudson Mohawk?
Got me.
Background band player. Uh-oh. What do we got here? Oh, Annette McCarthy. Evelyn Marsh.
Look at this.
Oh my goodness. Look
You
at
got
that.
it.
I can already
What
is
you
it?
got a 1 in it's a 1 in 4 cases. This is the Log Lady plastic card.
Wow. That's
See, it's
exciting.
see-through.
It's beautiful. Yeah, it's great. 1 in 4. Guess we're
Yeah.
lucky.
We had a 25% chance of hitting it.
That's probably
Actually,
why it's called Log Lady Chronicles, right? Because of this.
Yep.
Yeah.
There we go. Very nice. That's a nice hit there. Nice extra hit. All right. Let's see what we got.
I'm learning all this trading card lingo, like
Yeah.
hit. I didn't know that was
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
The chat is loving the Log Lady card, by the way.
Oh man, that thing's cool. Very, very cool. All right, let's see what we got here. All right. Actually, maybe I'm good with that. Thought maybe my phone was dying, but might be all right. It's just me. I'm dying. Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's another Lisa
Lady
win.
Sugar.
Wow. Yeah, I like that one.
Jeez. Yeah, that's cool.
There's just something about a young woman, drugged out of her mind against a tree in the woods. hits me in the feels.
It just hits you, yeah. Yeah.
It's like Jennifer Jason Leigh and Dolores Claiborne when she's like in the
Yeah.
bathroom and she's like screaming and crying and popping pills. And
Yeah.
I said to my wife, I said, I don't think I've ever seen a sexier woman on camera in my life.
That's hilarious. Wow. So we got the
There you go. Talk about then and now.
cool, man. We actually got a lot of good cards, actually, man. There it is again, folks.
There it is. The crown jewel.
Another log, Lady Chronicles. All right. We are down to our last box.
Oh my goodness.
We've made it.
We're not there yet. Now
Ah.
imagine if we got another log lady card.
Oh, that would be something, huh?
Yeah.
3,048. Here we go. 3,048 is the last box we have out of 5,000.
Ben says the log lady plastic card is already going for nearly 200 on eBay US.
See, this is what I told you when I was trying to calculate whether the case would be worth it. It's just lucky for us to get that card in addition, but you got to figure, we've got a lot of folks are going to be very interested in a lot of these actors.
Yeah.
The Michael Cera card, I'm sure, is desired along with Seafried's card. Hmm. Oh, jeez.
You okay?
Yeah, it's last.
It's the
I'm feeling.
last. You
I'm
feeling
feeling it with the last one here, man. And this was like the most sealed packs ones that I've had. Like the other ones, some of them I went through where, oh man, like I had 10 packs in a row that ripped fairly easy, And this one I can't get one of them to rip.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know if it's just that I'm weak now or if it's I
You should
just
have just put all these packs next to a steaming pot of water last night.
Yeah, I pull them all out. They're all warped and everything. I'm like, oh man, we ain't getting our value out of these.
Did the delivery man bring it to the door and say, "What kind of dorks ordered this?"
I'm just happy I didn't take them.
Oh, they were just sitting on the porch.
Yeah, they just delivered it to the. This is. I thought maybe it had to be signed for or something. So my wife was ready to sign for it because I was going to be at work, when they came, and so she was ready. But we walked outside and they're just sitting on the porch. And you know how much our case was.
Yeah. Yeah, don't remind me.
Oh, damn.
I remember when I was getting ready to make Queen of Hearts, the hospital we were going to be shooting at didn't have a gurney that I could use. So I had to go onto a medical supply company and order a gurney, right? To be delivered to the house. And they brought it in this giant box and they stood it up right. So not flat. They just put it up
Yeah.
like straight up.
Yeah.
And I took a picture of it before I opened it and I posted it online. I'm like, can anyone guess what's in here? And I got to hand it to somebody. I can't remember who it was. I apologize. But they said, did you have delivered a giant chess piece like what Wyndham Earl had with the guy inside the band guy and the I was like, oh
Yep.
my god, oh my, why didn't I think about that?
Yep.
That's amazing,
That's awesome. That's awesome. I had a recently. I might have been in Dallas meeting Heather Graham and Mr. T at the time, and I had a sauna. I have a one per like a like a small one person sauna.
Mhm.
I had it delivered here because work actually paid for it. And then we got a sauna. So I had it delivered, and it wasn't supposed to come till I was back from Dallas. But the one time something comes early, UPS guy, instead of putting, I have a big, huge porch that is like one of those plantation style porches that, it's huge. They could easily
Mhm.
put that up there, but instead they just lean it against the garage door outside, and it starts raining. It starts raining. So my wife and my mother-in-law, I mean, this thing was heavy. They're trying to try to open the garage door up, and then just try to like slide it in, and they started to lose it, and the whole thing just like tipped over, and they were all back, strained her back and everything over it, but it ended up being in one piece. But yeah, thanks. Thanks
Wow.
for delivering it and leaving it out in the elements. All right. Oh,
Oh, is this the last one?
this is it. This
Beautiful.
is it, buddy.
All right, let's do it.
All right. Who's ready?
All right. Let's uh let's get some good cards in this one.
Yeah. Do we
Wait a
get
minute.
some?
Wait a minute. Go back to that one, the first one on top. They look at that. They have the consensual couple up on top. Sort of consensual, somewhat cheating couple on the on the bottom. Or actually, yeah. And then I'm sorry, both married up on top with Everett and Peggy. Then we have the secret love affair between Harry and work slave Josie Packard now. And then we have the adult woman and the underage child kissing. Oh, well, that's true. Mike was 18. Thank you, Tabali. Yeah. They're very and then we have James and Evelyn, and then scary Ben and Audrey together.
Yeah. What the
What?
heck? I have no idea. What
That
deal
is
was with that?
random. What are they hinting at with that?
I know, that's weird.
Wait, hold on. Did we get two Josies back to back?
We did.
Wow. Well, that would be talking in that drawer. What is that?
My God, another Ron.
Oh my goodness. Did he?
Ron's signing wild, man.
My goodness. Before today, I don't think. No offense, Ron. I hadn't thought about that character in 20 years.
No, exactly. Ready?
Uh-oh. Oh God. Oh
Wow.
wow. That's cool.
Wow.
That's beautiful. Beamer and Lori together.
Beautiful. All right, did I get through all that? Sure.
Oh, there you go. In memorial. I find it interesting. Flip it in the back. Do they show Jean Michel?
Oh, I should have checked that. Yeah, they usually do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Renaults still are running the. I mean, you would think that town would be onto the Renaults after 30 years. That they're no good.
Yeah. You would think.
What we got there?
Oh.
We might have to.
Mm.
We may have to fight to the death for that one.
I'm gonna.
Thunderdome.
I'm
two,
bringing.
two collectors enter, one leaves.
Yeah, I'll bring it with me. I'm gonna hop a flight to California, and we're gonna go toe to toe. All right, we got one more auto, man.
Uh-oh.
Yep,
And Heather Graham did sign, right?
she did sign. Yeah. We might have unfortunately got everybody but her, which is a possibility.
Ugh.
I know.
Wow, that's a good one.
Yep. It unfortunately. Oh, here you go.
In memorial, Ernie Niles.
Yep. Let's see at the back. There you
Tamale says, "I hope the lady with the chihuahua in her purse has a card."
go.
Do you know what that Tamale? Do you know what that character's name is? No kidding, Marjorie Green, not
That's
Marjorie Taylor
wild.
Green, but Marjorie Green. Wow, that's a good one. That's it. You know what?
Hmm.
There really should have been a Laura Dern signed card.
Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty wild. There's no Laura Dern's. I have a Laura Dern signed Leaf Pop Century card.
Yeah. Yeah, go back and watch that scene in Tabali. She introduces herself twice to the cops as Marjorie Green. With then and now with Ed, huh?
Yeah.
Everett McGill.
All right, last auto. Ready?
Oh god. Oh god.
Actually, let's just do this first. Just get the rest of these out of the way.
Oh my goodness. Ooh, that's a good one. Is it future or is it past? Oh, there's another one. So we have a couple.
A couple of those. All right, here we go.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Ready?
Oh god. Who is it gonna be? Oh,
Watch out!
woo!
Ooh.
Watch out for my next Instagram post.
Yeah. Watch out! You have no idea what it's gonna be.
Yeah.
All right, Sherilyn Fenn. It's not that last one though. Take that. All right. We'll do a little recap here of our. Oh God. Woo, buddy. All right, you guys ready? We'll do the. We'll do the.
Good.
We'll do these other ones first. Let me get some of the. Get some of these arranged so we can see what some of these dual ones are that we got. We got two of his, two of that, two of that, three of his. Jeez.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, we'll show those. Show those first. Okay. Put these over here. All right, ready?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
All right.
John Thorne says, "I feel like I've been stuck in the red room for 25 years." Hey,
Hey,
we tried to make this as
I
entertaining
was,
as
I was
possible.
trying to entertain, John.
So we got two of her.
Yeah.
Wearing the same sweater.
Yep.
Oh, we got three of him.
Three of him. Welcome to the Great Northern. Two.
Yeah. Two of the same.
Two of his.
Wait, we got two of Marsh?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Okay.
James Morrison. That's it.
Alice Tremont.
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorites, the principal. The guy who dances the ZZ Top. You can tell him that Laura's not coming today.
All right. And then we got Log Lady.
Woo! Nice. That's beautiful. Watch out. Beautiful. You know what? And that is a great picture of Audrey. I love it.
I love it.
Her hairstyle is great.
Very pretty. Yeah.
Becky. Becky didn't die. She instead went on to be in 2 Mamma Mia movies. So
There's your favorite card.
I don't know, it's my favorite, but it's so random. It's cool. You know what I mean? And Tim Roth, that's fantastic. You know, Tim Roth directed one of the scariest movies of all time called The War Zone. If anybody's ever seen that movie, it's like,
Oh,
oh my goodness, oh
I
my
don't think
goodness.
I'm not sure if I saw that
I
one.
don't know if you want to. Yeah, it's really horrific, but it's beautifully made. Oh, great, Michael Cera. You know, Michael Cera looks. Go back to him real quick, Michael Cera. He looks better as a Marlon Brando, Wild One knockoff than Shia LaBeouf and Indiana Jones. When he,
Agree.
the scariest person perhaps in all of Twin Peaks, more than Bob, more than anyone else. It's
Yeah,
Richard Horn. Kimmy,
that's a lot of ink on there, man.
yeah.
All right, we've got
And
Hawk.
there was only supposed to be one bookhouse per case,
Yep,
or
that's what I think, but I got to double check it.
okay.
Yeah, but we got.
So who were the bookhouse boy patch cards? Was there like one for Joey, one for Truman? Was it, I
Yep,
mean,
Joey, Truman, Coop, Ed. Trying to remember who else. Man, who else was it? I forget now.
that's probably it.
Uh,
I don't think Cappy has a card.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Would you like some pie? Joan.
Yeah, that's good.
Joan.
That's cool. Oh my God. I mean, that's the chef's kiss right there, in my opinion. Beautiful. That's
You
perfect.
remember this one? This was a couple hours ago.
Yeah, that's my other chef's kiss.
And then
Woo!
D. Cooper.
Pretty
That's
cool.
it. What do you think?
It's pretty awesome. I'm gonna turn this back into 2 screens again.
And there we go. Not too
Tabali
bad.
says, I love the fact that so many people are still in the Twin Peaks in 2025. Well, it's yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people, but compared to like other fandoms, it's still quite small. But
Yeah.
it's dedicated.
Oh, Double R Diner. We forgot about the Double R Diner card too.
Ooh, let me see. Let me see this one. Oh, that's me. Hang on a second. All right, let me see. What is that? Double R Diner card? Oh, okay.
Yeah. This was the case topper that I told you about. That's the menu card, like
Oh my God,
the
look at
Double R Diner.
that. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that's a case hit. So,
I agree, Tabali, quality over quantity. I agree. Of course, John, thank you so much for tuning in. I can't believe you've been here this long. All right, so overall, Joe, are you happy with
I'm pretty happy. I think we look. We got 2 patch cards. We also got the plastic Log Lady card. That's 1 every 4 cases, so there aren't too many of them. I think our dual hits were all fantastic with the um, you know Everett McGill and Peggy Carr. You got 2 Joan Chens. I mean, I think we did pretty good.
who didn't we get?
We didn't get Heather Graham. Let's see. We didn't get Heather Graham. Actually, oh my God. So, you're supposed to get 6 of the 8 people I
Yeah,
told you about?
yeah,
We got 7 out of the 8. The only one we didn't get was Heather Graham.
of course.
We got Seafried Roth. We got 2 Wits, 2 Chens, Sarah, Fenn, and McLaughlin. We didn't get Heather Graham. But we got Madchen. We got Peggy Lipton. We didn't get Cheryl Lee. We did get Wendy Roby. We didn't get David Warner, Sizemore, Ashbrook. We got Eamon Farron. We did get a Piper Lauria a dual card with Bamer. No Ashley Judd, no Billy Zane. We did get
Well, we don't. Billy Zane's going to be at a show I'm going to in October.
oh yeah, he's actually here in Raleigh right now. Actually.
Okay, I was going to say, like, do we even have a John Justice Wheeler card we could get it signed, or no? We didn't get one.
Oh no. I don't
Yeah.
see. I didn't see just a hit. I'm trying to think of him. Actually, I have him in the first release. I got Billy Zane signed cards in the first release.
Oh, okay.
He did do some. But actually, man, when you look at the actual signer list, we actually did pretty darn good.
But
Because even in the next,
did Cheryl Lee have a card signed for this set?
she does.
Okay.
Well,
And we
she's
didn't get.
listed. She's listed in here. I know for sure she has a dual card with Audrey.
That's random.
Yeah, it's that picture of the two of them when she's got the red hat on. The red.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, they do a lot of conventions together, so I mean, it's not quite so random, but it is random as for a card collector.
yeah, yeah. But right on our screen here, we do got the you got the Bamer and Blackie card and the Piper Laurie and Bamer cards are pictures on the front of the whole release thing. So we did get two and Everett McGill and Peggy Lipton card. So we got three cards that are on the actual um, flyer for this product. So not to mention every other character. Actually, we also got the Elisa Witt when she's got the crown on there when she's young. That's
Yeah.
actually one of them listed as well, and a Tim Roth card. So lots of the pictures on the actual release we actually got. So I think we did pretty darn good, man.
I
Yeah.
just think it's ironic that we didn't get the Cheryl Lee or the Heather Graham one.
Yeah. Yeah. I was really hoping to get you the
Well,
Heather Graham one.
we got three of Ron from the Great Northern, so
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I knew we were always going to get that. I think that perhaps it would have been nice to have gotten a Heather Graham, get one Joan Chen and one Heather Graham instead of two Joan Chens,
Are you are you re-
but
are you
the
ready
Joan,
for this? Are you ready?
yeah.
Sorry to interrupt you. Are you ready for this? Ben in the chat says, "Here's another update for you. The D Cooper sign card is going for nearly 800 US."
Yeah, that's a beautiful card, dude. It's just so well done. It's probably my favorite one because of the picture that they used for Coop too. It's
Sure.
just really really cool.
It's a great photo anyway, but the fact that it's little light, little dark, it's kind of
Yeah,
encompasses Twin
yeah.
Peaks
That
right there.
that full that full bleed is beautiful. The Peggy Lipton card is great. Those Joan Chen cards because it's the first ones that she's signing since the 1990 the two star picks ones. Um, so those are nice. Those are nice cards.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm assuming they'll do pretty good. So yeah, man, I think we did pretty good. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. I think that we got some really great stuff, man.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So make sure to follow Joe Anthony on Twitter X and Blue Sky, and he's got a YouTube channel apparently. But
Yeah.
well, you
I'm
said
sorry.
you said you recorded a video, or you're going to. So
Yeah,
where are you?
I'll do a recap of this thing, and I'll plug it with ours that we put out already. And yeah, so I don't know offhand what I know, terrible. I know I'm not quite up as up
It's
to
all
date
right.
as you are. I'm sorry. Yeah.
And yeah, so we're like I said, we're gonna be splitting this, and then if you guys are interested in any of these cards, I will be using a number of them as perks for the upcoming Black Rose crowdfunding campaign. So stay tuned for
Here,
that. I'm gonna
here.
be.
Let me
What is
see if
that?
this is the screen. Do you see that? Let me try to find. There's
Oh yeah.
Catherine Colson's signature on there.
Oh wow.
For yeah.
Is that the
So
script?
yeah. So
Nice.
that's what since this is Lady Chronicles, I thought I'd show that. And I know John Thorne knows this one.
Oh, well, John's not here anymore, but I have that issue too.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're not so cool, Joe. I have that issue as well.
You got it. Look how nicely signed. Look how nicely signed that is. That's a beautiful Cheryl Lee signature, though.
Oh yeah, it's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, do you have a wrestling thing that's signed by 17 people?
Hey, David Lynch had a collection of wrapped in plastic magazines, so that's
I
cool.
know. That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, that would be like him having a Blu-ray rip of Queen of Hearts in his collection.
Yeah. I know you don't have a David Bowie though, dude. Yeah.
No, that is
Yeah.
that is beautiful, and I love the fact that you took something and made it that.
Yeah. Yeah. Incredible. All right.
All right,
Well,
make
thank
sure
you
you
to everybody who watched. I
follow
know it's
Joe.
long.
Follow
Yep. I'll
Joe on
put.
social media. He's going to be posting videos. Obviously, stay tuned to us and thumbs up this video. Subscribe if you haven't. Follow us on social media, all that jazz. Join the Patreon. I just refurbished it like I did the home office here. So check it out. You know, throw in $1. It's $1. It's $12 a year. Oh, come on. Help out this channel. It'd be great. Because obviously, the more support we have, the more time we have for videos like this.
You got it.
All right, guys.
I'm
Have a
good.
wonderful
All
day.
right.
We will
Take care.
talk soon. Take care. All
All
right.
right. Thanks, everybody.
Bye, guys.
See ya.